Thunderstep Gaming.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. We're finishing case 4 today. We're gonna solve the Deciliter 6 incident, as Vocalizer would say.
Yes.
Unless...
Screen readers are amazing.
Yeah, you know, Vocalizer does love that. They for some reason, they still push that. They should remove all that. Like, automatic, you know, dates and... automatic abbreviations, anyway.
Yeah, like, let us figure
doesn't
it
work.
out.
Half the time it doesn't work, so just fucking get rid of it. Hi, Handpack. And what's the new message? Oh, it's still Handpack. If you're speaking, we cannot hear. Yeah, we...
Got sidetracked.
got sidetracked, as we often do.
Yeah, we were just talking mod stuff and we got distracted, but we're here now.
Yeah. So, before we begin, Shane, what's your theory? What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh, God. I don't know. I honestly don't. We know the boat guy probably did a murder, so...
Yeah, that's what we
is
concluded
he?
last time. So, like, the boat caretaker probably shot Hammond at 11:50, and then the shots at 12:15 were decoys.
Yeah, we were saying, like, that we remember from last... Well, I remember from last time, people in the elevator had memory loss, right?
Yep.
So I'm assuming the boat guy was, like, the other guy in the lift
Mm-hmm.
when the murder happened.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, we don't even know what happened. Like, we're assuming Edgeworth did a murder on his own fucking dad for some reason now. Like, well, I'm assuming that.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the cliffhanger that we had last time. You know, he was like, "Oh, I have a memory of a murder."
Yeah.
So we're gonna find that out. But yeah, it would seem to point to that.
Yeah, so, like, he witnessed this kid fucking shoot his own dad. And then got, like, blamed for it, basically.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe this is just... But then why shoot his own defense attorney who got him off? That's what I don't get. Like, the guy did his job, man. You have no beef with this dude. He saved you. What's the issue? We look Larry turning around and shooting Phoenix because of trial 1.
Yeah. To be fair, Larry might actually do that.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't be shocked. But yeah, like, I don't know. I am baffled.
Well. Handback thinks that the boat caretaker killed him.
Yeah, wait, maybe Edgeworth's murder is just some other murder. He's like, yeah, I did a murder some other time. It's not relevant to this case. I just thought I should mention it. Like, just so you know, I did kill someone this other time. Which, legally, we could do nothing about because of attorney-client privilege. Yeah, as long as he's not planning to, like, murder anyone else in the near future. And if he told us, like, hey, I killed 23 people, we could do nothing about it. Not that that would stop Phoenix, because Phoenix does not care about the law, but...
He probably doesn't even know about lawyer-client privilege because he never read the books. He just
Did he go to law school?
He just goes by ear.
Yeah, I feel like Phoenix didn't go to law school. Like, do we know Phoenix's family? Because I think his aunt or, like, uncle may have been the owner of the law school who was just like, look, just show up, be in the lectures, like, put in your earbuds, listen to something else, we'll give you the diploma. Don't worry about it.
There was some bullshit going on, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Same for same for every lawyer.
In this game. All of them. Every single one.
And judge.
And judge. Yeah, no,
But yeah, shall we?
I don't think you can find one law officer in this game
Who does what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
No, probably not. That'd be a really funny like skit character who's just like humor character who's just like a witness who's like, yeah, I am a lawyer, and then makes their own objections that are actually like legitimate objections to the stupid shit going on in the game, and they're just overruled like, nah, what are you talking about? I want that to be a character like Game 2 or 3.
The prosecutor, make that the prosecutor in the next game. Just does his job properly. And
yeah, like whenever Phoenix does some random bullshit, he's like,
gets destroyed
objection,
by
Your Honor,
Phoenix.
no! Stop, what is this? And then Jay's like, I'll allow it.
Please proceed. Oh, man.
Yes, Mr. Prosecutor, I see the objection you're making, but you see, Mr. Wright has a point.
Yeah, Mr. Wright has a point, so let's give him a chance.
Let's see where this goes.
And then tries to make an excuse as like, well, we have a duty to, to hear everything
Hear
out
the
for
facts.
justice. Yes. That'd be interesting. Like, we should make a fan game for Phoenix Wright with this character.
Okay, yeah, I'll jump in. I'll do the writing. I'll do the writing for the actual lawyer.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which, in case anyone has missed it, I am not and have never claimed to be.
Yeah, Shane is not a lawyer. If anyone, was under the impression that you were.
I don't know, I feel like, it's the internet. People get confused about stupid shit, man.
Yeah. None of us here are lawyers. And none of this is legal advice.
Yeah, which, as non-lawyers, we actually don't need to give that disclaimer because we can't get, in trouble for that.
Yeah, I wonder how much we could do.
Incorrect, actually.
I wonder how much we could do, like, with all the code that I have for this game.
You could probably add another game to the list,
Like,
surely. And then just, yeah.
Options.
Anyway.
Continue. Slot 2. Load the selected saved data. Load the
Oh,
selected
you need. See, I haven't played for a week. I forgot.
The 27th of December, 2:11 p.m. Right on company law offices. Maya, what was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Edgeworth, a memory of a crime that I committed. Edgeworth, a memory of murder. Maya, do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed Phoenix? Phoenix, I don't believe it, not Edgeworth.
Why didn't you ask him?
Phoenix, some painful memory has been troubling him recently. Phoenix, but he'd never take someone's life, never. Maya, Nick. But, yo, how's everyone doing? But, what do I think of my performance today? But, I had him swooning in the aisles. Maya, S-swooning, me. Maya, oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. But, right on, tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? But, right, Nick. Phoenix, H-hug me. Phoenix, well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. But, I think you can do better than that. But, come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude, edgy. But, you guys should be bowing before me, yeah, bow before your hero. Menu, examine.
Get out of my fucking office.
Move, talk. Today's trial. Phoenix, Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. Maya, you did. Maya, if you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
No, he was.
But, but seriously, Nick.
He literally was found guilty.
Yeah, but we just ignored that for some reason.
Yeah.
But that bird shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But got Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Maya, way to spoil the mood, Larry. But hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy.
Oh.
But, I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Phoenix. Maya, Nick. Phoenix, I don't know. Phoenix, but what I do know is... Phoenix, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. But, us too. Maya, Edgeworth, and who else? You mean me? Maya, Edgeworth, and who else? You mean me, right? But, nah, he means me, right, Nick? Phoenix, yeah, you, Larry. Maya, not me. Maya. Maya, B dash, but why you, Larry? But, But, actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Phoenix. Maya, HMPH, enough with the silent treatment. Today's trial left Parrot, discuss Edgeworth. Maya, Nick. Maya, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Maya, I mean, he's changed recently, true. Maya, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Phoenix. Phoenix, you didn't know him back then. Phoenix, back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Maya, wait. Maya, was that when you two were classmates? Phoenix, yes, in grade school. Phoenix, they saved me, Miles. Phoenix and Larry, they saved me and I'll never forget it. Phoenix, that's why I became a defense attorney, you know. Maya, what? Maya, hey, Larry, what's he talking about? But, But, sorry, I kind of forgot. Maya, HMPH.
He kind of forgot.
Maya, okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Phoenix, okay. Phoenix, it's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Phoenix. Phoenix, it was the very end of 3rd grade. Phoenix, I was on trial, a class trial. Maya, AC-class trial. Edgeworth left Parrot, discuss right Parrot, the class trial.
In
Phoenix,
3rd grade?
Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade. Phoenix, a kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Maya, lunch money. Phoenix, our school was really small. Phoenix, every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Maya, I see. Phoenix, anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. But, oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I remember that. Phoenix, I can see why you forget, though. Phoenix, you were out of school the day. Phoenix, anyway, the envelope had been stolen during pay class. Phoenix, I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped pay the day.
Pay class. PE.
Phoenix, I was the only one not in class. Maya, so they thought you did it? Phoenix, yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Maya, trial. Phoenix, so the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Phoenix, quote, I didn't do it, quote. Quote, guilty, quote, he did it, quote, guilty, quote, it was you, quote, thief, quote, give the money back, quote, your social media, quote, no one play with him, quote, just admit you did it, quote, you can't hide the truth, quote, tell us the truth, quote, we're not gonna play with you anymore, quote, yeah, and never win my race, quote, he shouldn't be allowed in the relay race, quote, or on the library committee, quote, give me back my 50 cents I loaned you, quote, hey, did you rob the bank the other day, quote.
Did you rob that bank the other day?
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, also, as any school would do when you're not sure if, the child did something wrong, have the other kids decide. Yes, I see.
Because kids would never dogpile on one kid, ever.
No. They'd never just be like, he must have done it. Like, what other explanation could there be?
Kids would never do that. Kids are known to be rational individuals.
Notoriously fair and even-handed. Interested in justice.
Teacher,
not just what's funny.
Phoenix, you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right, quote. Phoenix, in the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Teacher, quote, go over and apologize. Phoenix, quote. Phoenix, I didn't know what was happening. Phoenix, I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Phoenix, everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. Phoenix, I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. Phoenix, that's when it happened. Quote, you shouldn't have to apologize, quote. Quote, the only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence, quote. Quote, anything else has no place, quote. Quote, you should all be ashamed, amateurs, quote. Teacher, quote, M. Miles, quote. Edgeworth, quote, it wasn't you who stole my money, was it, quote. Phoenix, quote, no, quote. Edgeworth, quote, then you shouldn't apologize, quote. Edgeworth, quote, everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof, quote. Edgeworth, quote, that is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent, quote.
Your Honor,
the
teacher.
It was your money that was stolen, quote. Teacher, quote, B. Miles, it was your money that was stolen, quote. Quote, yeah, quote, he did it. He's the one. Quote, we don't need proof. Quote, make him say he's sorry. Quote, why don't you all just shut up? Quote. But, this is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Quote. But, just think how he feels. Quote. But, he said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Quote.
Go on, Larry. Well played.
Teacher, very well. Quote. Teacher, I will replace the money myself. Quote. Teacher, this class trial is over. Quote. Phoenix, that's how it happened. Phoenix, after that, the three of us were the best of friends. Maya, wow, I had no idea. But, yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Phoenix, that's when I learned what it meant to be alone.
Ah, back to form, Larry. Well done.
Phoenix, totally alone, without a friend in the world. Maya, you did a good thing, Larry. But, yeah, well. But, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school.
So, what's your theory? Who stole the money?
It was Larry, after all.
It was definitely Larry.
Mm-hmm.
But, if I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it.
But also...
But, so, I took it kind of personally. See.
I'm getting way too deep about this, but that does kind of tell a little lesson about, like, how sometimes small things you do that don't really mean much to you mean a lot to someone else.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they'll bring it up later, too. Phoenix became a defense attorney because of this, and Edgeworth is gonna be like, really? Like, that's why you became a defense attorney? What the fuck? You know?
Yeah,
like,
but that is a good lesson, like, to make, or to take from this. Sometimes even small, tiny things you do, whether positive or negative, have a major influence on someone else, because you don't really know where they are at the moment.
yeah.
Phoenix left Aaron. Quote, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Quote, right Aaron. The class trial left Aaron. Discuss right Aaron. After the trial.
Yeah, that should be a
Yeah,
clue.
we've seen...
That should be a clue to you, Phoenix. For, you know,
We've
who
seen
stole
that
the money.
phrase is always correct. Wait, but no, Larry wasn't there that day.
Or was he?
Larry had this entire thing planned. He took the day off, snuck into school,
Yeah.
entered through a third-floor air vent, and stole the envelope.
He had a whole heist planned.
Yeah. And you see, that is how he pays for Beyonce's gifts. That
What,
$38.
with the $38? He still has it?
Yeah, he just kept it around for this moment.
Phoenix. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class
He
trial.
he knew. He saw that 15 years in the future he would need those $38.
Yeah.
Phoenix. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. Phoenix. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Edgeworth. Quote, I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. Quote.
I do have a...
Edgeworth.
Sorry.
Quote, a famous defense attorney. Quote.
You asked me earlier for a theory. I have concocted one.
Oh, all right.
Perhaps the pistol in this case was evidence or something, right? And his dad had it, and for reasons unknown to mankind, he was showing it to his child, which you do with murder weapons.
Yeah.
And then you see the earthquake happened,
Mm-hmm.
and Edgeworth, being a child, was holding the gun badly, and the trigger
And accidentally.
he accidentally fired,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, his father was in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my theory.
All right.
It's a very ridiculous theory, but then so was the one that Edgeworth fucking shot his dad, and here we are.
Phoenix. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
I mean, you know, ridiculous theory, like, you don't know how ridiculous cases get in this game.
Yeah, this game is known for being fucking ridiculous.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh god. How much worse
That
could it
one
be?
case that I hate. Like, this theory that you just described, 100 times more ridiculous than that.
Yeah, have we talked about it on stream? There is one case, I don't know which one, but one that Luceus just fucking hates.
Oh, I hate it from the bottom of my soul.
And it's a little game for myself of trying to figure out which one that is.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah. I don't know how I'm
He
gonna...
told me it's not in this game.
It's not in
but
this game. I don't know how I'm gonna, like...
Hide it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to, you know.
I'm just gonna be
pretend.
quiet.
No, because
I'm just
that'll be a
gonna
hint.
shut
You're
the
gonna
fuck
have
up.
to, like, you're gonna have to find some rational way to, like, you know, approve.
Yeah.
Maya, the DL-6 incident. Phoenix, right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. Maya, that's so sad. Phoenix. Phoenix, it was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. Phoenix, there was an article about him in the newspaper. Phoenix, the headline was something like, quote, dark suspicions of a demon attorney, quote.
Duh.
Phoenix, fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts.
A demon attorney.
Phoenix, the article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why?
Speaking of demon attorneys, I never thought I'd say that sentence. Wow, what the fuck? I found a game and I've tried to mod it, but it's weird. It's not working for some reason. But it's called Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane.
Okay. I'm interested.
And it's basically a Phoenix Wright ripoff, kind of like Paper Perjury, but in a world of magic and fantasy and shit.
Okay. That
So
sounds fun.
you defend
yeah.
you defend mages, and
That just sounds like a
and the
vibe.
cases are all, you know, magical related. And the soundtrack is by Insane in the Rain Music, which is, I could not believe it when I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Because it's a YouTuber that I've been listening to for a long time. They do like covers of, you've heard their music on this channel. They do jazz covers of video game music.
Not the guys who did like the Game of Thrones jazz and stuff, no?
No. So yeah, and the soundtrack is excellent. So I've been trying to mod that, but it's not really working. It's also L2CVP, so that's, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But I tried to see if they have a Discord, but they don't seem to have a Discord, unfortunately.
But what happened? I mean, it's not the Eddie I used to know at all. Phoenix, that's what I thought too. Phoenix, I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times.
We should stop going on
Phoenix, you never
tangents
replied.
because we have a lot to get through today.
Maya, I guess he didn't want to see his
If
old
it's
friends.
ever gonna happen.
Phoenix, I couldn't just drop it, though. Phoenix, I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. Phoenix, that's when I decided. Maya. Maya, wait, you don't mean? Maya, that's why. Maya, that's why you became a defense attorney, to meet him. Maya, that's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth. Phoenix, if I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. Phoenix, in court. Phoenix. Phoenix, Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. Phoenix, he's in pain, and no one's on his side. Phoenix, I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. But, whoa, Nick. But, S-so, is that why you helped me out for free? Phoenix, yes. Phoenix, I helped you because I believe in you. Phoenix, left Parrot, except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free, right Parrot? But, AWW, Nick. Maya, Nick. Maya, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay. Phoenix, right left Parrot, it very well may be, right Parrot. Maya, first, there's the rental workshop caretaker. Maya, we need to find out who or what he is. Phoenix, I'd settle for who? Phoenix, left Parrot, I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, right Parrot. Phoenix, okay, let's go. After the trial left Parrot, disc, today's trial left Parrot, menu, talk, move, detention center.
Yeah, I wish you did that in the next case, Phoenix, because in the next case we're gonna have like 30 items of evidence by the end. It's kind of ridiculous.
Lake entrance. Criminal Affairs Department, Rosebud Law Offices, detention center.
All right. Where do you wish to go?
Let's go to the detention center really quick.
Edgeworth. Phoenix, you look as grim as always. Edgeworth, HMPH. Maya, Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Edgeworth, class trial, what do you mean? Maya, you don't remember. Edgeworth, no, I don't. Maya, your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Edgeworth, lunch money. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, oh, right, yes, I seem to remember something like that. Maya, Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Phoenix, well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Maya, Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? Maya, that trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, ridiculous. Phoenix, left Aaron, G, thanks right Aaron. Edgeworth, that said. Edgeworth, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. Edgeworth, you haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So, simple, to a fault, even. Phoenix, well, maybe yeah, but... Phoenix, I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, perhaps. Menu, examine. Move, talk. Why prosecute? Phoenix, hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor, anyway? Phoenix, you used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? Edgeworth. Edgeworth, I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. Phoenix, what do you mean? Edgeworth, my father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? Edgeworth, I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. Maya, one suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Edgeworth, yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. Edgeworth, his name was Yanni Ogi. Edgeworth, he had to be the shooter, any way you look at it.
Yes.
Edgeworth, yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
He had to be the shooter, and we needed a spirit medium to figure this out. Because it was so difficult.
I mean, really, who could figure it out?
It was impossible.
A child and 2 men enter an elevator. Who else could have shot the other man? Definitely not the guy.
A ghost.
Or the child.
Or the child.
Phoenix, left Aaron, that would be Robert Hammond, right Aaron. Edgeworth, on the day, 15 years ago. Edgeworth, the 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. Edgeworth, when we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. Edgeworth, I had lost all memory of the murder. Phoenix, lost your memory. Edgeworth, even now, I can't recall what happened in the elevator. Edgeworth, that was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Edgeworth, he claimed Yanni Yogi had been, quote, not of sound mind, quote, due to the oxygen deprivation.
You know,
Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence, innocent.
there wouldn't be a lack of evidence, but that is a valid legal argument. And I don't know if it would work, but it is a valid legal argument that a defense attorney could try.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would have fairly, like, he might be convicted, he might have done it, but he'd probably be found not guilty by reason of insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't mean, by the way, you just fuck off and go somewhere else. You just leave. It means you go to a mental asylum for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Or sorry, I don't think that's the correct word anymore, but like psychiatric
whatever.
institute.
Edgeworth, that's when I changed my mind. Edgeworth, I started to hate defense attorneys. Why prosecute? Left Aaron, disc prosecutor Von Karma. Phoenix, what's your relationship with Von Karma? Edgeworth, he's my teacher and a man who deserves respect.
No, he doesn't.
Edgeworth, I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
Makes sense.
Maya, so he's like my sister was to you, Nick. Edgeworth, he is a perfectionist in all things. Edgeworth, in court, in his personal life. Edgeworth, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Maya, perfectly, huh? Edgeworth, in all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. Edgeworth, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. Maya, but that's... Edgeworth, I know.
Well, no.
Edgeworth, it's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent.
Yeah, no. Suspects weren't declared innocent because that's not how court works. They were declared not guilty. There's a difference.
Edgeworth, however, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. Edgeworth, all Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. Edgeworth, in any case. Edgeworth, it's not well impossible to find a weakness in him. Edgeworth, should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Phoenix, Edgeworth. Phoenix, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. Maya, H-he's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, MMPH. Edgeworth, it's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. Phoenix, left parent, no kidding, right parent. Prosecutor Von Karma, left, why prosecute, left parent, discuss, right parent. Menu, talk.
Alright then, let's go down to the lake.
Move, right and company, your lake entrance. The 20s. Gumshoe, hey, pal, long time no see. Maya, oh, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, close one today, hey. Gumshoe, I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Phoenix, sorry about that. Gumshoe, no prob, pal, thanks to you, we now know who really did it. Maya, you mean the boat shop caretaker? Gumshoe, look, I'll make you a promise. Gumshoe, I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Gumshoe, come what may. Gumshoe, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Gumshoe, now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Maya, Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Gumshoe, oh, one other thing. Maya, Gumshoe, no one can go into the woods today. Maya, the woods. Phoenix, left parent, where Lotta was camping, right parent. Gumshoe, the woods are off dash limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. Gumshoe, he got pretty mad, no one can go in for a while. Maya, I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Gumshoe, anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Menu, examine. Move, move.
Alright, let's just look through the lake, see what we see.
Move, right and company law offices, detention center. Your Lake Public Beach. Criminal Affairs Department. Your Lake Public Beach. Phoenix, the steel eyesore is missing. Maya, quote eyesore quote. Phoenix, looks like the hot dog stand is closed, too. Maya, I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Menu, examine. Move.
He's in your fucking office, Phoenix.
Yeah, he was hanging out in our office.
Examine. Move. Go to lake entrance. Boat rental shop. Maya, that old caretaker got away. Phoenix, yeah. Maya, I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Maya. Star R-HHHHEM star. Phoenix, left parent, I know the clear and dash of dash the dash throat anywhere, right parent. Roseburg, aha, hello, what might you be doing here? Roseburg, out for a walk, hum. Roseburg, quote R, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, quote you see. Maya, Mr. Roseburg. Maya, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Maya, Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. Roseburg, that is true, yes. Roseburg, but from what I saw at today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Why is he
Phoenix,
here?
well, I'm not so sure about that. Roseburg, oh, what do you mean by that? Phoenix,
Also, yes,
well,
in
I'm
any
not sure.
reasonable legal system, he'd be fine. We've introduced more than enough reasonable. But this is not a reasonable legal system, so
Nope.
it's fucked.
Roseburg, hum. Roseburg, if you find anything out, come by my office at once. Roseburg, I may be able to offer you some assistance. Phoenix, thanks, left parent, bye, right parent.
That's
Maya,
why
what
he
do you
was
think Mr.
here.
Roseburg was doing here anyway? Phoenix, who knows? Menu, examine. Move. Go to Lake Public Beach. Caretaker's shack. Phoenix. Maya, nobody's home.
Okay, now that he's not here, we're
Parrot,
opening
quote,
that
hello,
safe.
hello, quote star, squawk star.
Of course we are.
Maya, hey, it's Polly. Maya, I wonder where you're almost gone, Polly. Parrot, quote hello, quote star, squawk star. Maya, I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Parrot, quote hello, quote star, squawk star. Menu,
Would
examine.
you like to adopt the parrot, Maya?
Move, examine. Investigation mode, 7 points of interest, 7 on examine. Use left bracket and right, point 1 left parent, top right right parent. Point 3 left parent, middle right right parent. Maya, that reminds me, Nick. Maya, Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Phoenix, yeah, that's right. Maya, Polly, what's the number to the safe? Parrot, quote 1228, quote star, squawk star. Maya, let's open it, Nick, come on. Phoenix, I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Maya, AWW. Maya, but hey. Maya, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Phoenix, I'm not so sure.
No, it's a
Maya,
safe,
okay,
just
let's see
fucking
what's in
empty. What else do you think? Like, come on.
Phoenix, left parent, I guess there might be a clue or two, right parent. Phoenix. Phoenix, the only thing in here is a letter. Maya, a letter. Maya, AWW, boring. Phoenix, left parent, hum, there's no name or signature on this thing, right parent. Phoenix, left parent, it's handwritten in very precise, clear letters, right parent. Phoenix. Phoenix, quote, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth, quote. Phoenix, Edgeworth. Maya, N-Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? Phoenix, how should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Quote, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth, quote. It also says, quote, this is your last chance, quote. Quote, now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life, quote. Phoenix, left Aaron, the rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, how to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, this is exactly what I figured out today in court, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, it's all here, in perfect detail, right Aaron. Phoenix. Maya, what do you think it means, Nick? Phoenix, I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. Phoenix, when he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Maya, but who could have written the letter? Maya, and what does it mean to quote get revenge on Miles Edgeworth, quote? Phoenix, look, I don't know, okay. Phoenix, but one thing's for certain. Phoenix, this letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe, quote, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth, quote, this note details the murder and set up. Letter from the safe added to the court record. Point of interest.
It's not, mode. It's super inadmissible.
Menu, examine.
You cannot verify this in any way. It could be just something you fucking wrote up. Like, you can't use this in court. There is no way in... Yeah, there's no way you could get this into any courtroom in the world. I don't care what legal system, like, this is not possible. Well, not counting, like, dictatorships, but... Whatever. You get what I mean. This is not a evidence. We don't care about that here, so let's move on. Let's go to Grossberg's, I guess.
Move.
See what he has to say.
Menu, examine, move, go to caretaker's shack. Go to lake pub. Menu, examine, move, go to lake entrance, go to rental shop. Go to lake. Menu, examine, move, right, criminal affairs department. Go to lake public beach. Right and company law offices.
We gotta go somewhere else first.
Maya, one day left, Nick. Phoenix, yeah, I know. Maya, well, no time to waste. Let's, menu, examine, move, Roseburg law. Phoenix, he's out again. Maya, when does he work, anyway? Phoenix, now, don't be harsh, left Aaron. Guess we'll have to come back later, right Aaron? Menu, examine, move.
No, Maya, take the when off that sentence, and then you have a good question.
He's old. Cut him some slack.
Yeah, I guess.
He probably, like, he's been working as a lawyer for, like, 50 years. He's probably so rich that, you know, he doesn't care. He doesn't need to work anymore.
Yeah, now I feel like the issue is we haven't examined something, and I don't want to spend ages examining shit, so...
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Like, there are other places to go still. Let's take a
affairs
little chat break.
Fair.
Anpax says best theory ever. Philip says greetings, and that's it. All right, nice.
Hello, Philip.
Examine, move, right and company law offices. Detention center, right and company law offices.
So I will give you a hint. You need to do something with Edgeworth.
Detention center.
Oh, maybe go there and present the letter.
Menu, examine, present. Attorney, letter from the safe, quote. Phoenix, Edgeworth, see this letter. Edgeworth, hum. Phoenix, this came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. Edgeworth, I see. Edgeworth, revenge on me. Maya, who is that old guy, anyway? Edgeworth, I don't know. Phoenix, could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Edgeworth, nice, right, but I don't remember the old man, not at all. Maya, so he was following this letter, then. Edgeworth, which means there was someone else behind it. Quote, now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life, quote. Edgeworth, two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Maya, it also says, quote, this is your last chance, quote. Phoenix, last chance, wait, maybe. Phoenix, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident. Edgeworth, wait. Edgeworth, wait, that old man. Maya, WH dash, what is it? Do you know who he is?
Still wouldn't be the last chance, by the way. I just want to point this out.
No.
Like you could kill the two men at any point. It like the fact that the statute of limitations runs out on the DL6 internet makes no difference.
Also, murder shouldn't have that, but we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Edgeworth, Yogi, could he be Yogi? Maya, Yogi. Edgeworth,
Like,
suspect in the DL dash incident, the one
oh
who found
no, the statute of limitations ran out, so I can't kill these two men anymore. I have no.
No.
My grudge is no longer active.
My hands are tied. Legally, it never
can't do it.
happened. So.
Yeah.
Court record,
Gotta
evidence
forget
12
about it, I guess.
Menu,
Move
present,
on.
talk. Why prosecute? Left arrow, prosecutor von Karma, left Yanni Yogi. Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. Edgeworth, we just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Edgeworth, the quake was incredibly strong. Edgeworth, before I knew it, everything was dark. Edgeworth, we were there for so long, it felt like forever. Edgeworth, the ascent and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. Edgeworth, we became unsettled. Quote H dash help, I can't breathe, quote. Quote quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier, quote. Quote I want to get out, help, get us out, quote. Quote don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen, quote. Quote quote. Edgeworth, that's all I remember. Edgeworth, when I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. Edgeworth, in court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. Edgeworth, they claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. Edgeworth, in the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Yeah, like, that's a valid legal claim. You could make that argument.
Maya, but isn't that strange? Maya, this letter tells him to, quote, get revenge on Edgeworth, quote. Maya, why would he want to take revenge on you? Edgeworth. Edgeworth, right. Phoenix, yeah. Edgeworth, there's something that's been troubling me these last few days. Edgeworth, I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. Phoenix, you mean the nightmare? Edgeworth, it's a nightmare I've had. Edgeworth, a memory of a crime that I committed. Phoenix, a crime you committed. Edgeworth, a memory of a murder. Edgeworth, I think. Edgeworth, I think the time has come to tell all. Yanni Yogi left Parrot, just the nightmare. Edgeworth, for the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. Edgeworth, I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. Maya, what kind of dream? Edgeworth, it's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Quote H dash help, I can't breathe, quote. Quote quiet, I said quiet, you're... Quote I want to get out, help, get us out, quote. Quote don't shout, you'll just use... Quote I can't breathe, you're using up my air, quote. Quote WH dash what, quote. Quote stop breathing my air, I'll stop you, quote. Quote WH dash what are you, quote. Quote stop breathing my air, quote. Left Parrot, no, father, right Parrot. Left Parrot, he's attacking father, right Parrot. Edgeworth, then I see the pistol lying by my feet. Edgeworth, I don't know if it was evidence from the day in court, or the bailiffs. Edgeworth, in a daze, I picked up the pistol. Edgeworth, left Parrot, get away, right Parrot. Edgeworth, left Parrot, get away from my father, right Parrot. Star bang star.
Oh. Okay, I have a theory.
Edgeworth, and with the scream, I wake.
A much
Edgeworth,
better
it's a bone-dash
theory.
killing scream. Edgeworth, a scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Maya. Maya, B dash dot. Maya, that's just a dream, right? Edgeworth. Edgeworth, that thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. Edgeworth, but what if I'm wrong? Edgeworth, what if it's real? Edgeworth, they say that sometimes people shout out memories in self-defense. Edgeworth, maybe it was I who killed my father. Maya, what? Edgeworth, if you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Edgeworth, quote, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth, quote. Edgeworth, think about it, Yogi was real innocent. Edgeworth, that's why he wanted revenge against me. Phoenix, wait, Edgeworth, you mean? Edgeworth, it was me. Edgeworth, I was the true criminal of DL-6. I shot my father. Phoenix, this is bad. Maya,
Thank
what are
you,
we going to do?
Phoenix.
Nick, what can we do? Phoenix, I don't know. Phoenix, I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. Phoenix, if there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL-6 incident, maybe. Maya. Maya,
That's where Grossbug comes in.
Maya, there is someone else who knows about DL-6. The nightmare left Aaron, discuss right.
Okay, let's hear the theory.
So my theory is that it was Edgeworth's dad who's shouting, like, I'm gonna stop you, you're using up my air. And then he attacked Yogi, who was the one shouting. And then Edgeworth fired, mistaking his dad for Yogi and, like, you know, swapping the two around, basically. And shot his dad by accident.
So you're saying Edgeworth had the intention of shooting somebody that day?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That, like, well, it kind of said that, like, he picked up the pistol, like, get away from my dad. Like, he was trying to, you know, save his dad. And he thought that someone was attacking his dad. Like, it's kind of reasonable if someone is trying to, you know, kill your parent. I would also probably try and shoot them if I had a gun in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, well, I probably wouldn't because I'd almost certainly miss. But anyway, you know what I mean here.
Yes,
like,
yes.
But yeah, my theory is that his dad was the one who had the freak out, who was attacking Yogi.
Mm-hmm.
But Edgeworth, in the darkness and in his oxygen-deprived state, didn't see that clearly and thought Yogi was going for his dad, and he tried to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
Menu, talk.
Right.
Move, right to company law offices. Grossberg law
Okay,
offices.
now we go to Grossberg's.
Phoenix, M-MR, Grossberg. Grossberg, hello there, what's wrong? You look troubled. Maya, no kidding, I can't believe you're not. Grossberg, M-my. Grossberg, just calm down and tell me what's happened, hum. Maya, it's M-MR, Edgeworth, he, star sub star. Grossberg, I see. Grossberg, so Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. Maya, it's only a dream, Grossberg. Grossberg, I wonder. Maya, W-what? Grossberg, if that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hum? Maya, W-well. Grossberg, also, consider this. Grossberg, Yogi quite certainly holds a grudge against Miles Edgeworth. Grossberg, so he'd want to frame him for murder. Grossberg, this leads me to surmise. Grossberg, that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was Grossberg, as you imagined. Grossberg, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. Grossberg, the pistol fired and the deed was done. Grossberg. Maya, N, no. Maya, I don't believe it. Grossberg, Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Grossberg, thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Grossberg, this was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Menu, examine.
As we have established, it wasn't.
Move, talk.
Yeah, but also my issue is still, like, the two men who ruined your life. What did Hammond do aside from, you know, get him declared innocent or not guilty? Fuck, the game is infecting me. Hammond got him declared not innocent. Fuck,
No.
not guilty. Not innocent.
I mean, yeah, not innocent.
Yeah, exactly. He did not get him declared innocent, but he did get him declared not guilty. Like, Hammond should be this guy's best friend, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Gregory Edgeworth. Phoenix, what do you know about Edgeworth's father? Grossberg. Grossberg, he was a defense attorney without peer. Grossberg, it sounds trite, but it's true. Grossberg, well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Grossberg, your mentor, Mia Fey. Maya, my sister. Grossberg, Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Palmer's techniques. Phoenix left Aaron, there's no surprise, right, Aaron?
The timelines don't add up there. What age was Maya?
Well,
Mia?
I think he's... Yeah, I thought of that too, but I think he's just talking generally.
Ah, okay, fair.
Not at the time.
Yeah, it does kind of sound, the way it phrases
Yeah,
that, like
yeah,
they
yeah.
were, you know...
That it
literally
makes you
years.
think that way, yeah. When you see it phrased like that, That was also my first thought, but then I'm like, no, surely not.
Yeah, okay, fair. Objection withdrawn.
Roseberg, Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him.
Sounds like he should have been disbarred a long time ago, but whatever. What do we know?
Roseberg, the result, he has a perfect win record in court. Roseberg, to beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. Maya, and Roseberg, he lost. Roseberg, and died in despair, as it were. Maya, I see. Gregory
Also-
Edgeworth left Parrot, discuss right Parrot.
That's, yeah, we've talked about this, but there's no shot he has an unbeaten record. That's bullshit.
In 40 years, and now we're gonna beat him.
The sweet
With
me.
whom?
Well, yeah.
Roseberg, when Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. Roseberg, that was your mother, Misty Faye. Quote, I am Gregory Edgeworth, I have been killed, quote. Quote, the one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi, quote. Roseberg, yet Yogi was found innocent. Maya, that's when my mother left us. Maya, everyone called her a fraud. Roseberg, that's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Roseberg, yet, now that I think about it. Roseberg, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Roseberg, Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. Phoenix, I don't believe it. Phoenix, so you're saying he falsified his quote testimony, quote. Phoenix, that Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son. Roseberg, it's only a possibility, mind you. Roseberg,
Or it was just
possibility
fucking
nonetheless.
dark and he didn't know and assumed reasonably that his child didn't fucking shoot him in the back.
Yeah. That is also a possibility. Like, there's no. Now, I don't know how this works in this world. Maybe, maybe dead people do know. Just by virtue of being dead, maybe they just know more. But if he just died and didn't know who shot him at the time, then he wouldn't be able to tell you if you called on him. So
The spirit medium left Parrot, discuss right
But like, it's a choice between the man I'm currently in a fight with
Yeah.
or my son standing
So
on the other side of the lift. Like, it's
again,
very
the whole
obvious.
spirit medium thing is
Yeah.
like, and it's kind of the crux of the entire plot of all three games, and I have a major problem with it. it's not great. Not with the plot, with just this plot device, kickstarting the whole plot. So like, because if this didn't happen, the whole plot wouldn't happen. So, and it, the only reason it happened was for the plot to happen. Because again, they didn't need the spirit medium. So it's, I don't love it.
Gregory Edgeworth left Parrot, discuss right Parrot. Menu, talk.
It was okay. Let's take a little short break because there's been a few messages. Oh, Ahmed is here. Hello, Ahmed. Yes, Shane has a game theory. We don't have any ladies here who aren't waifus. We don't even have waifus here. Truly a dark time in our Legion's history. Innocent, not guilty, not innocent. Shane is role-playing as the judge. Come on. Shane is role-playing an AI judge and is a character. He is. Okay. That was the chat.
Move. Move, right and company offices.
Right. Where to next?
Back to the lake, maybe?
Right and company law offices. Detention center. Right and company law. Menu, examine, move. Move, your lake entrance. Menu, examine. Move. Move, right and company law office. Detention center, your lake public beach. Criminal affairs department. Right and company law offices. Guild Lake Public. Menu, examine, move. Move, Guild Lake entrance, Bolt rental shop. Menu, examine, move. Move, Guild Lake caretaker's shack. Menu, examine,
There's nothing here.
move.
Criminal affairs. Have we checked that yet?
Menu, move.
Nope.
Move,
No,
Guild
we
caretaker's
have. Yeah,
shack.
let's go there.
Guild Lake Public B. Menu, move. Move, Guild Lake entrance. Menu, move. Move, criminal affairs. Phoenix, left Parrot, hum. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet, right, Parrot? Police, Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Maya, oh, really? Police, he said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Phoenix, left Parrot, the boat shop caretaker, right, Parrot? Police, he shouted something about, quote, catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal, quote. Phoenix, left Parrot, good luck, Gumshoe, right, Parrot? Menu, examine. Move, examine.
Okay, probably nothing here. We've still never got an autopsy report, did we? Oh no, we did. We did. Never mind.
We did.
Yeah, we've used that a few times. Never mind.
Yeah.
We've mainly used it as for the picture of the dead dude.
Yeah.
So, kind of forgot it was actually an autopsy report.
Mm-hmm. Well, the autopsy report is also kind of shit. Like, died at some point during the 24th
Yeah.
or the 25th. Like, thanks.
Yeah, he died on this date, I guess, maybe, or that other date, actually.
Let's read that chat message while you're thinking.
Contemplating.
Don't call him Lord Philip. He's no lord.
Who said Lord Philip?
Ahmed.
In what context?
I don't know. They're talking about some shit that I don't really understand. Yeah, Philip is no lord. He's a common peasant. He's the village idiot.
No. Whew, fuck. I don't know what else to check. Again, this is where I just start running through and examining shit, but...
And let's see. Okay. We gotta go back to Grossberg.
Ah, okay.
Move. Move, right and company, your lake entrance. Right. Menu, it's move. Move. Roseburg office. Menu, examine. Present. Talk. Gregory Edgeworth, the series medium left, Gregory Edgeworth left out. Menu, talk.
You have to present something.
Present.
Ah, okay. What's maybe the autopsy report?
Attorney's badge. Robert. Lake photo. Taken of Robert's autos. Roseburg. Quite sorry. Roseburg, I have nothing to say concerning that. Court record. Evidence.
Ah. You scroll to the... Oh!
Why are you suddenly fixated on the autopsy report?
I don't know, it was just in my head.
Lake photo. Taken off misty face photo. An overhead map. Overhead map. Pistol bullet. Found in the pistol. The murder weapon point. Metal detector. Makes a noise when with Parrot. The erstwhile companion of the DL-6 case file. File on them. DL-6 incident photo. Letter from the safe quote. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth quote. Listen. Attorney's back.
Maybe, yeah, the letter? Have we shown that to
Letter
him?
from the safe.
We showed it to Edgeworth.
Roseburg. Oh, so this is the letter.
Yeah. There we go.
Roseburg. It has seen video he was following this letter. Roseburg when he killed Hammond. Maya, but why kill Robert Hammond? Roseburg. Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. Roseburg, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Phoenix, his own sake. Roseburg, he never trusted his clients, that one. Roseburg, the only thing he trusted was his own ability. Maya, but he got his client found innocent, so why Maya, but he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Roseburg, actually, my dear, it's quite different. Roseburg, he won the innocent verdict for no one but himself. Roseburg, Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Phoenix, left Aaron, half right Aaron. Roseburg, you'll understand soon enough. Roseburg. Roseburg, wait. Phoenix, what is it? Roseburg, this letter. Roseburg, I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Roseburg, whose handwriting was this? Roseburg, do you have any idea who wrote this? Miles Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi, Manfred von Karma, Miles Edgeworth.
Huh. Not Edgeworth, probably not Yogi. So Von Karma's the only option, but like, why?
If you go logically, there's only one option here because
Yanni, Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Edgeworth, sure, yeah, Edgeworth wrote a letter outlining a plan to get revenge on
To frame
himself.
Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi, what, wrote a plan to himself?
It's kind of plausible considering he has memory loss, but I don't think that's what they're going for here.
Manfred von Karma.
So it has to be, yeah.
Phoenix, could it be Manfred von Karma? Roseburg, von Karma, why would he have something to do with this? Phoenix, well, I'm not sure. Roseburg. Roseburg, von Karma, von Karma. Roseburg, wait, you're right, my boy. Roseburg, this is von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. Roseburg, I used to see it all the time on court reports. Maya, Wyatt, but that means. Maya, TH- the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was. Roseburg, correct, Manfred von Karma, himself. Phoenix, what does this mean, then? Phoenix, why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Court record, evidence 12 items. Menu, present. Talk. Gregory Edgeworth left Aaron, the spirit medium left Aaron, prosecutor von Karma.
Oh, he was getting to be too good a prosecutor.
Roseburg, if it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. Roseburg, he would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. Phoenix. Roseburg, you'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. Roseburg, he'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth, quote, guilty, quote. Phoenix, oh no.
They can't! It's a different fucking crime! That's not how this works!
Yes, it is.
No,
It is
not.
here.
Yes, you see, in the course of this trial, we have realized that 15 years ago you committed a different crime. So, we will find you guilty of that and call it a done deal.
Yep.
Fuck. No, it's stupid. It makes no sense.
Maya, even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. Roseburg, that I do not know. Roseburg, yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. Roseburg, he may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
A persistent perfectionist.
Phoenix, what do you mean? Roseburg, it was 15 years ago. Roseburg, von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win. Roseburg, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Prosecutor von Karma left Aaron, Gregory versus Manfred. Phoenix, what happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Roseburg, von Karma got the quote guilty quote verdict he wanted. He won the trial. Roseburg, but Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. Roseburg, and though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Maya, faulty evidence. Roseburg, it was the only penalty von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Roseburg, Gregory Edgeworth dealt the blow to his perfect trial record. Maya, wow. Roseburg, it must have been quite a shock for von Karma. Roseburg, he took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Phoenix, a vacation. Roseburg, yes, an unusual event for the man. Roseburg, that was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
But then,
Maya, really, he doesn't take vacations.
why, pray tell, take his son as a student? Why take the son of the man you hate as your fucking student?
He wanted to corrupt him.
And then once that corruption was complete, it's like, okay, now I can kill you.
Maya, like, go to the sea or up to the mountains. Maya, don't tell me he's never been to Europe. Phoenix, you have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. Roseburg, in any case. Roseburg, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. Roseburg, I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Phoenix, left Aaron, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, why would he take such a long vacation, right Aaron? Maya, what do you do, Nick? Maya, Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6, you can bet on it. Maya, what if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL-6? Phoenix, I won't let him. Roseburg, yes, Mr. Wright. Roseburg, I hate to say this. Roseburg, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. Phoenix, I know that. Phoenix.
Well, no, it's
Phoenix,
actually not.
I
It
just
would
believe in
be
Edgeworth's innocence.
manslaughter.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
I can't believe he'd kill someone. Maya, B-but Nick. Maya, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. Maya, his father must have liked to protect him from beyond the grave. Phoenix, I don't care. Phoenix, I know he is not guilty. Roseburg. Roseburg, Mr. Wright. Roseburg, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. Roseburg, the police files might hold something of interest. Phoenix, Mr. Roseburg, thank you. Roseburg, I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. Phoenix, I understand. Phoenix, left Aaron, the police materials, unlike Aaron.
Or, there's another way to interpret this evidence, right? Edgeworth saw his dad under attack, and he threw him the pistol. However, Yogi caught the pistol and shot his dad. That perfectly explains the evidence.
Gregory versus Manfred, left Aaron, discuss right.
Or just like in the struggle, Yogi got the pistol off his dad and shot him.
Yeah.
There you go. Evidence explained. Like, you don't have enough to convict Edgeworth on this. Like, what? You see, Your Honor, he had a creepy dream, so therefore he's guilty.
Yeah, man.
Move.
Yeah, let's go to the police, the criminal affairs
Move.
building.
Right and detention center. Right and company law offices. Menu. Move. Move. Roseburg, criminal affairs. Maya, there's hardly anyone here. Phoenix, everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Police, it's you. Police, I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. Police, he's staying out late looking for someone. Maya, sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. Maya, we were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Police, well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. Police, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now, anyway. Police, you can go in as long as he's there. Maya, Von Karma. Police, yes, he just arrived actually. Phoenix, left Aaron, Von Karma's in the records room, right Aaron. Maya, and Nick, let's hurry. Menu, examine, move. Move, right and come, records room. Maya, dusty as always. Phoenix, we were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. Phoenix. Maya, what's wrong, Nick? Phoenix, nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Phoenix, Von Karma. Menu, examine. Move, examine.
Yeah, true. But yeah, let's
Point
examine.
Point one left. Phoenix, it looks like there are files inside this glass case. Phoenix, the case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Maya, Nick, it's locked. Phoenix, they must keep important case files in there. Already examined. Point two left. Phoenix, there are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room, too. Phoenix, forgotten cases, rotting away for eternity. Maya, Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. Maya, all this dust is getting to me. Already examined. Point three left. Maya, one of the drawers here is open. Phoenix, someone must have been looking in it recently. Maya, the label says, quote unsolved cases, evidence quote. Phoenix, quote unsolved cases quote. Maya, Nick. Maya, the file for DL-6, it's completely empty. Phoenix, WH-what? Von Karma, what are you doing in here? Maya, yeah. Maya, V-Von Karma. Von Karma, you. Von Karma. Von Karma, how do you know my name? Maya, Von Karma, have we met?
What? Court, my guy.
Maya, W-, what are you saying? Maya, we see each other every day, don't we? Maya, we're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Von Karma, defense team. Von Karma, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. Von Karma, they're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
No.
Phoenix, left Aaron, I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mental right Aaron. Menu, examine. Move, talk. Enter.
Yeah, let's talk to dude.
Maya, Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? Von Karma. Von Karma, a romanticist who still can't share that veneer of amateurism. Von Karma, just like his father, always second rate. Phoenix, Mr. Von Karma. Phoenix, you had an act of pride with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Wrong karma, me, a grudge against a mid-defense attorney. Why? Phoenix, because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect try record. Wrong karma, HMPH. Phoenix, so you did, but what I don't get is... Phoenix, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Phoenix, the son of your most bitter rival. Wrong karma. Wrong karma, that, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Edgeworth left Parrot, discuss Wright tomorrow's trial. Wrong karma, tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. Wrong karma, it's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Wrong karma, still, you will lose in the end. Wrong karma, Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. Phoenix, his guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? Wrong karma. Wrong karma, you're quite the researcher. Wrong karma, if you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. Wrong karma, you know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. Phoenix, left Parrot, we were right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, so Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6 in court tomorrow, right Parrot. Tomorrow's trial, left Parrot, Edgeworth left Parrot, discuss right Parrot. Menu, talk.
Irrelevant bullshit. That's what he's going to bring up in court tomorrow. Maybe present him his own letter.
Present. Attorney's badge, no one. Letter from the safe quote. Phoenix, Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. Von Karma. Phoenix, this was you, wasn't it? Phoenix, you instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Von Karma. Von Karma, Yanni Yogi. Von Karma, how many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? Von Karma, he's a fool. Von Karma, I told him to burn it after he read it. Maya. Maya, S-so you admit it. Maya, you wrote to Yogi's letter.
Thank you for admitting that. I'll be talking to the police now and having you charged with conspiracy to commit murder.
Von Karma, yes, my dear defense attorney. Von Karma, thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. Von Karma, you've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
I feel like there needs to be a YouTube video. It probably exists already, and if it doesn't, what the fuck, YouTube? If Ace Attorney was real, just goes through the cases and, like, you know, how it would actually play out if it was realistic.
Yeah. Feel like you kind of fall down.
It would, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it would fall down, like, instantly.
Phoenix, WH-what? Maya, N-Nick, what is the thing? Phoenix, a stun gun for self-defense, usually. Von Karma, indeed. Von Karma, 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. Phoenix, 600 hours. Von Karma, oh, don't worry, people don't die from it, usually. Von Karma, now, give me the letter. Phoenix, left Parrot, no right Parrot. Maya, you're early. Von Karma, whoa, what are you dash? Maya, N-Nick, run. Maya, Phoenix, M-Maya. Von Karma, out of my way. Phoenix, dot. Phoenix, left Parrot, bug, he got us right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, the letter's gone, of course right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, and he took the DL-6 evidence, all of it right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, back to having no clues right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, wait, Maya jumped first right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, Maya, is she okay? Right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, right Parrot.
You can definitely have him charged with assault at least.
Maya. Phoenix, Maya, open your eyes. Maya. Phoenix, Maya. Maya. Maya, the letter, did he take it? Phoenix, oh, yeah, are you okay? Maya. Maya, I couldn't stop him. Maya, I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. Maya, I'm useless. Maya, I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Maya, not even now, when we need her the most. Maya, I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Phoenix, Maya. Phoenix, left Parrot, GRR, there has to be some way I can help her, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, I'd better do something about her self-confidence, first right Parrot. Phoenix. Phoenix, left Parrot, Maya, she's holding something, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. What is that? A bullet. Right Parrot. Phoenix, quote DL-6 incident. Evidence number 7 taken from the... Phoenix, I remember. Phoenix, quote DL-6 incident. Evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth, quote.
Oh my god! They have the bullet from his heart. Jesus.
Phoenix, Von Karma was holding this when I jumped him. DL-6 bullet taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears clear ballistic markings. DL-6 bullet stashed in a pocket. Phoenix, left Parrot. I'll prove it to you, my right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. You're most definitely not useless, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow, right Parrot. To be continued.
To be continued indeed. It's trial time.
Save your progress up to this point.
Yeah.
No. Slot 2, 2026/0. Overwrite. Yes.
Ahmed Shane is typing.
Am I? Oops. I must have clicked on the thing by accident. Let me fix that. There we go. It's gone.
God,
But yeah.
stupid fucking headphones. All right, there we go. Finally fixed it. Jesus.
What was wrong?
My headphones were acting up again.
We love that.
And you know you did not spell my name right. You're trolling at this point. You must be trolling. L-U-S-U-E... What is this? L-U-S-U-E-S. That is so wrong. You're definitely trolling.
It's Lusues.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's so wrong.
Literally every letter is in the wrong position.
Not every letter.
Well, not
L-U
LU.
is correct, and S at the end is correct.
Fair. You got 3 out of 6. Well done. He's halfway. He got 50% of your grade.
Yeah.
It's a passing grade in most
He did
exams.
better. He did better last time. He just had one wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, a quick 2-minute break while I grab a drink, and then we can carry on.
Yeah. You guys never examined the policeman whose criminal
Zero.
affairs changes his voice impressions. I think he's writing a novel or something. Oh yeah, yeah. We just don't examine everything for time purposes here on stream. Palpatine wanted the letter so bad. Yeah, you know, it's so funny because I was just thinking that I was comparing in my head. I didn't say it, but I was comparing Von Karma to Palpatine and Edgeworth to Darth Vader in my head. At last, the investigation is over. Yes, indeed. So how far did you get, Philip? Did you play any of the Case 5? Like the actual Case 5, not this? Didn't play Case 5, okay. You should play Case 5. Case 5 is fun. Lots of cool minigames. And force myself to admit that the judge might be a character. Absolutely not. Wait, why? How is that related to playing case 5?
And now you will taste the power of the dark side, my little defense attorney.
Darth Karma, execute order DL6. Or no, execute order Deciliter 6. Darth Vaughn? That... No, that doesn't sound good, because von in German just means of. So that would just be Darth of. Did I mention that? I don't remember mentioning that. But, Philip, you're gonna have to admit that the judge is a character eventually, because he is a character. And especially in Game 3, more of his character comes to light. So, like... Just like the Edgeworth redemption that you were like, I will never, that never can happen. It already happened. So, you know. Just more Philip bullshit. Oh my god, what does he do? Yeah, in German, it's a common surname pattern in German. Von something. So von karma just means of karma. Or from, is it of or from? I'm actually not sure. Shane has entered the film's time. Yeah, I don't know. He takes these long ass breaks, man. Like, what the fuck? I hope he didn't break his ankle again, you know? That would be unfortunate. Handpack says it's out of, I think.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Might be pouring another cup of that one Chinese red wine. He slipped over and rolled into the fridge, which had a sticker of Patchface on it. Yes.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
You can probably guess whose message that is.
It mentioned patch face, so probably Ahmed.
Yes. Now, as to what it means, I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway, let us continue.
Let's continue.
The 28th of December, 9:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phoenix, left Aaron, this is it, Judgment Day, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Aaron, today, things are going to get settled at last, a lot of things, right Aaron? Phoenix, arg. Phoenix, WH dash, what's the big idea? Maya, S dash, sorry, Nick. Maya, I only touched your shoulder. Maya, I guess the shock quote isn't warm enough from my run dash in with the stun gun yesterday.
That's not how
Maya, anyhow, today's the last day
electricity
of time.
or stun guns work.
Phoenix, yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth. Phoenix, left Aaron, Edgeworth is looking calm as always, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Aaron. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard, right Aaron. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, WH-WH, what are you doing? Maya, sorry, I'm sorry. Maya, I just thought I'd CH-J you up with a pad on the back. Phoenix, Maya.
The laws of
Phoenix,
physics.
maybe you should go
are
outside and
screaming.
discharge. Phoenix, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Maya, right, good idea. Phoenix, left Aaron, try not to electrocute anyone on your way out, right Aaron. Ow. Gumshoe, what's gotten into the girl? Phoenix, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, UH, good morning. Phoenix, how did it go, Detective? Gumshoe, have no fear, as promised, I captured our runaway caretaker. Gumshoe, I just brought him in, took all night. Phoenix, thanks, Detective Gumshoe, you must be tired. Gumshoe, actually, after the shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Phoenix, left Aaron, Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, but that has to be a lie, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, he does remember, and I'm going to prove it, right Aaron. Judge, court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Phoenix, the defense is ready, Your Honor. Von Karma. Von Karma, the prosecution is ready. Judge. Judge, you dash up, right, very well. Judge, we have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. Judge, I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Von Karma, understood. Judge. Phoenix, left Aaron, come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says, right Aaron. Judge, very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Von Karma, right. Von Karma, thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the book rental shop caretaker has been arrested. Von Karma, in yesterday's trial, the defense...
No objections to the repeated opening statements? Okay, good. We're past
We've
that.
had this. Yeah, like,
Von Karma,
why
in yesterday's
object at this point?
Von Karma, in yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. Von Karma, however, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. Von Karma, I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Judge, very well. Judge, please bring the witness into the courtroom. Von Karma, ladies and gentlemen of the court. Von Karma, I believe you all remember our witness. Von Karma, he lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. Von Karma, in addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Judge, witness. Judge, why did you run away yesterday?
Objection!
Von Karma, the witness was not running away, as he will now testify. Judge, I see. Judge, very well, please begin your testimony. Caretaker, ZZZ, MMPH. Dash, why I left court, dash. Caretaker, I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. Caretaker, but I wasn't running away or nothing. Caretaker, I went to buy some food for Polly, see. Caretaker, I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. Caretaker, I mean, I need one of those quote motive quote things, right? And I don't got one. So, my testimony yesterday stands as this.
How? That was loud as fuck. Holy shit.
Was
Just,
it?
very
My
well.
bad.
Yeah.
Am I super
Just
loud
let's
now?
begin.
Should I turn myself down?
You're not normally, but... Oof. That one clipped. That one was...
Judge, let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? Phoenix,
Very
left Aaron, he has to know his name, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, Yanni Yogi, you're Yanni Yogi and I'm going to prove it, right Aaron. Dash, why I left.
But yes, go to that line about motive and press
Caretaker,
present the letter.
Caretaker, I mean, I need one of those quote motive quote things, right? And I don't got one. Attorney's back. DL-6 bullet, taken from...
We don't have the letter.
Oh yeah, true. Fuck. Press that then.
Phoenix, how can you say you have no motive? I say you do. Phoenix, you have a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. Phoenix, that's why you took revenge on them, right?
Objection!
Von Karma, please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. Von Karma, this witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. Von Karma, he can't hold a grudge, it's impossible. Phoenix, left Aaron, I have to prove he's lying about his memory, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Aaron, otherwise it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Parrot. First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Right, Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. Do that and the motive will prove itself. Right, Parrot. Caretaker, I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did.
Fine.
Caretaker, but I wasn't running away or nothing.
Go to the one where he said he has to buy food for Polly. Maybe press
Caretaker,
that.
I went to buy some food for Polly. See. Phoenix, food. Caretaker, well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. Caretaker, she only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. Caretaker, they only have them in the big pet shop downtown. Phoenix, but you weren't arrested until this morning. Phoenix, why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Caretaker, well. Caretaker, I kind of got lost, you see.
Objection.
Von Karma, the witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. Von Karma, when the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Phoenix, left Aaron, yeah, right, nice try Von Karma. No one's going to believe that, right Aaron? Judge, I see, so he was lost. Phoenix, left Aaron, please, Your Honor, come to your senses, right Aaron? Caretaker, I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
Press that.
Phoenix, you lost much of your memory, is that correct? Caretaker, seems like it. Phoenix, then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Caretaker, UH. Phoenix, or... Phoenix, or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, Phoenix, you know exactly who you are.
Objection.
Von Karma, the witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. Von Karma, if you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. Phoenix, left Aaron, GRR, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, how am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Aaron, it's impossible, right Aaron. Von Karma, HMPH, I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Von Karma, very well, witness, please continue. Judge, might I say something, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, yes, Your Honor. Judge, you've been saying the same thing now over and over. Judge, you've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. Judge, but does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Obviously.
Phoenix, of course, Your Honor. Phoenix, the witness has said he has, quote, nothing to do with this case, quote, and quote, no motive, quote. Phoenix, both of these statements are lies. Judge, order. Judge, Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Judge, or are you saying? Judge, are you saying you know who this witness is? Phoenix, of course, Your Honor. Von Karma, now, this is interesting. Von Karma, I would like to know myself, so, who is he? Phoenix, left Aaron, don't play dumb Von Karma, right Aaron. Judge, Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. Gregory Edgeworth. Yari Yogi. Robert Hammond. Gregory Edgeworth.
Gregory Edgeworth, back from the dead.
Back from the dead.
No, obviously we know who he is.
Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi.
Phoenix, his name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Judge. Judge, Yogi, that name seems familiar. Judge, Judge, Yanni Yogi, from the DL-6 incident.
How do you know about it too?
Phoenix, left Aaron, it figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case, right Aaron? Judge, but what does this mean? Phoenix, Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Objection.
Von Karma, TSK. Von Karma, jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. Von Karma, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. Von Karma, however. Von Karma, how do you propose to prove this to the court? Phoenix. Von Karma, this is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. Von Karma, and allow me to repeat once more, the witness has lost his memory. Phoenix, left Aaron, this is it, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I have to do this now, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, if I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, right. Phoenix, left Aaron, then I've got nowhere else to go, right Aaron. Maya, Nick. Maya, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? Phoenix, it's okay, it's actually quite simple. Phoenix, Your Honor. Phoenix, please take this man's fingerprints. Phoenix, then you'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. Judge, I see, that makes sense. Von Karma, TSK. Phoenix, Von Karma, I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, WH-Y. Von Karma, the witness, has no fingerprints. Phoenix, what? No fingerprints. Caretaker, you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. Caretaker, I burned my fingers working with the stuff. AR. Phoenix, WH-what? Phoenix, left Aaron, Yogi, you sneak, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, you burned your fingerprints off to hide your past, right Aaron. Judge, hum. Judge, well, if the witness has no fingerprints. Judge, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Phoenix, left Aaron, no, right Aaron. Von Karma, TSK, well. Phoenix, UH. Von Karma, hum. Von Karma, it seems that the case has been decided, no. Phoenix, left Aaron, no, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I know what happened, I know everything, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I just can't prove it, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, but no, I can't let it end like this, I can't lose, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, there has to be another way, right Aaron. Von Karma, there is no one who can testify as to who this witness is, no one. Maya, Nick, what are we going to do? Phoenix, I didn't even consider that he might have raised his fingerprints. Phoenix, left Aaron, what do I do, right Aaron? Von Karma, TSK, well, Mr. Wright. Von Karma, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his Parrot for a little comic relief, hum. Phoenix, left Aaron, yeah, very funny, you're a sore winner, Von Karma, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, wait a second, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, quote, cross-examine his Parrot, quote, right Aaron. Maya, WH- what is it, Nick?
You're
Maya,
fucking
no,
joking.
you're not going to. Phoenix, Your Honor.
No, Phoenix.
Phoenix, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
No,
Judge, take Mr. Von Karma up.
Phoenix.
Judge, take Mr. Von Karma up.
No.
Von Karma, on my proposal. Phoenix, exactly, Your Honor. Phoenix, I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet Parrot. Judge, order. Judge, UH, well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
I was waiting.
I think it's fucking lunacy.
I was waiting for your reaction to this.
This is like, what? Ah, yes, Parrot. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? This is I'm done. I have nothing. I can't say anything about this. It's so ridiculous. I can't even, no.
Von Karma, need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Objection!
I agree with you.
Phoenix, wait a
No,
second.
Phoenix, shut up. Don't wait a second. Be silent.
Phoenix, you were the one who suggested I cross-examine the Parrot, Von Karma. Phoenix, I have a right to do as you suggested. Von Karma, MMPH. Von Karma.
No, you don't.
Von Karma, well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Phoenix. Von Karma, of course, should you go through with this? Von Karma, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Maya, Nick, this is crazy. Von Karma, well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. No, maybe not. Yes, I'm doing it.
Fuck it. We're all in on the insanity train. Yeah, let's call the Parrot to the fucking stand. Why not? Go for it.
Phoenix, let the Parrot take a stand. Phoenix, I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Judge. Von Karma, this is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
You're correct.
Phoenix, left Aaron, Von Karma's read every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, except the Parrot. She's my last chance, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, at least, I think so, right Aaron. Judge, bailiff, bring in the Parrot. Judge, that's quite a bird. Judge, please tell us your name. Parrot, quote, quote. Judge, name. Parrot, quote, quote. Judge, the witness is ignoring me. Phoenix, left Aaron, it must hurt to be ignored by a bird, right Aaron.
The witness,
very well,
yes.
witness. Judge, who is your owner? Please, testify. Dash, who is your owner? Dash, dash. Parrot, quote, quote. Parrot, quote, hello, quote, star, squawk, star. Parrot, quote, quote. Judge, hum.
Very good. Very concise testimony.
Judge, certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Judge, very well, begin your cross-examination. Phoenix Wright. Maya, what are you going to do, Nick? Phoenix. Phoenix, I don't know. What do you do, Maya? Maya, hum. Dash, who is your... Parrot, quote, hello, hello, quote, star, star, star.
Ah, yes, let's press this.
Hold it!
What more will you tell us?
Phoenix, witness, you can't just say quote, hello, quote, and expect us to get anywhere. Phoenix, I want you to testify. Phoenix, Maya, you talk to her. Maya, oh, that's right, UH, what do I say? Quote, have we forgotten something, quote? Quote, what's your name, quote? Quote, what's the safe number, quote? Quote, have we forgotten something, quote?
What's your name?
Quote, what's your name, quote? Phoenix, left Parrot, maybe I should get her to say the name, right Parrot. Maya, Holly, Holly, what's your name? Parrot, quote, Paul dash lie, quote, star, star. Judge, Mr. Wright. Judge, I think we've established that this parrot is named quote, Polly, quote. Judge, does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. No, it doesn't. Of course.
No, I guess.
No, it doesn't. Phoenix, UH, well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no. Judge, hum. Judge, please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand.
I
Judge,
would,
very
but
well,
I had
please,
none
continue your
there.
testimony. Parrot, quote, quote. Maya, W dash well. Maya, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. Maya, we need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Yeah, just why wasn't that question there? Just
Quote,
ask
quote,
her. Yeah, press that again.
Hold it!
Phoenix. Phoenix, I want you to testify. Phoenix, Maya. Quote, what's your name, quote? Quote, what's the safe number, quote? Quote, have we forgotten something, quote?
Forgotten something, maybe?
Phoenix, left Parrot, as I recall, 2 days ago, right Parrot. Maya, Paul dash lie, Parrot, star, stalk, star. Parrot, quote, don't forget the L-6, quote, stars. Phoenix, left Parrot, if I can get Polly to say that here, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with the L-6, right Parrot. Have we forgotten something? Parrot, quote, quote. Parrot, quote, hello, hello, quote, star, stalk, star. Maya. Maya, th dash, that's not what you're supposed to say. Maya, forgot, something we forgot. Parrot, quote, hello, hello, quote, star, stalk, star. Maya, UHO, it's not working, Nick, she won't say it. Phoenix, left Parrot, this is ridiculous, why won't she say it, right Parrot? Von Karma, TSK, something the matter, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, left Parrot, wait, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, don't tell me Von Karma expected this, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, he couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he, right Parrot?
He
Phoenix, left Parrot.
retrained the parrot. Excuse
He
me.
retrained the parrot because he expected Phoenix to call her as a witness.
He expected us to call a parrot into a court.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I see.
That's why he's perfect. He's never lost a case in 40 years.
Yeah, no, suddenly I believe it. If you can expect that, maybe you can fail to lose a single fucking case. Oh my. This is so stupid. It's funny, but it's so stupid.
Phoenix, left Parrot, did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything, right Parrot? Parrot, quote, quote. Maya, W dash well. Maya. Parrot, quote, hello, hello, quote, star, stalk, star.
Press that again?
Hold it!
I guess. Like,
Phoenix. Quote, quote, what's your name, quote? Quote, what's the safe number, quote?
that's obviously not relevant. Let's try what's your name, and then yes,
What's
it
your name,
does have something to do with it.
Phoenix, left Parrot, maybe I should get her to say the name, right? Maya, Polly. Of course. No, of course. Phoenix, yes it does. Judge. Von Karma, fascinating. Von Karma, you claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Von Karma, then show us this proof. Maya, Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Phoenix, listen. Phoenix, we're not here to answer the question of quote, who is the caretaker, quote. Phoenix, we're here to prove that he is Yana Yogi. Phoenix, all we have to do is tie the name quote, Polly, quote, to Yogi. Phoenix, your honor. Phoenix, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is attorney's badge. No.
Okay, not the badge. Just scroll through our
DL-6 taken
options
from Gregory
again.
Edgeworth. DL-6 incident photo. Photograph of the DL-6 case file. File on the DL-6 incident Parrot. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker. Metal detector. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. I used pistol. The murder weapon point to pistol bullet. Found it. Overhead map. Overhead misty face photo. Lake photo. Take Robert's autopsy report. Attorney's badge. Nope. DL-6 bullet. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth. DL-6 incident photo. Photograph. DL-6 case file. File on the DL Parrot. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker. Answers to the name quote poly quote. Metal detector. Makes a noise Parrot.
Sure? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
No,
present
I'm
the
not.
Parrot.
I'm not telling you to present it. I just stopped on it because
Hovering.
yeah.
I have no fucking idea, man. I honestly don't know where it wants me to go with this. Like, I don't think we have anything, do we?
We do.
Go down. What's in the DL6 file?
DL-6 case file. File on DL-6 case file. Case summary. 12/28. 2001 elevator. District Court. Erin elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Page 1 of 3. Press page 2 of 3. Victim data. Gregory Edgeworth left Parrot. Age 35 right Parrot. Defense attorney. Trapped in elevator returning from a lost trial with Sun Miles left Parrot. Age 9 right Parrot. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Page 3 of 3. Suspect data. Yanni Yogi left Parrot. Age 37 right Parrot. Court bailiff. Trapped with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide.
Ah, present that.
Court
Okay.
record. Evidence 12 items. Judge. The DL-6 case file. Von Karma, that's quite a large file you have there. Von Karma, which page is this quote proof quote on, then? Von Karma, show us, or stop wasting our time. Judge, hum. Judge, very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Judge, where in this file is the information connected to this Parrot's name? Quote, case summary quote, quote, victim data quote, quote, suspect data quote.
Yeah, suspect data.
Phoenix, it's on the quote, suspect data quote page. Judge. Phoenix, this page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Phoenix, right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. C. Judge, hum, indeed, it does say that, yes. Phoenix, what was his fiancée's name? Judge, quote Polly Jenkins, quote Phoenix, exactly, Your Honor. Phoenix, he wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide.
That's so incredibly
Phoenix,
tenuous.
that's why he named his parrot after her.
Polly is also like the most
Just- I see,
common
I
name
guess
for a
it's possible.
parrot ever.
It is.
Von Karma, bar, a mere coincidence, that's all.
Yeah, thank you, Von Karma.
What she calls, quote, Phoenix, quote. Von Karma, well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? Von Karma, she's only 7 years old. Judge,
Oh,
indeed.
okay, Von Karma, Jesus.
Judge, alone is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. Judge, we would need some other corroborating evidence. Phoenix, left Parrot, where am I going to find that? Right Parrot. Maya, Nick, we're getting closer. Maya,
Can
one
we
more.
not
can
just
one more
ask
piece of
for the
evidence.
parrot, please?
Phoenix, left Parrot, right, but what? Right Parrot. Von Karma, HMPH. Judge, very well, witness, you may continue. Parrot, quote, quote. Maya, W-well. Maya, we need to show the judge that her Parrot, quote, hello, hello, quote, star, squawk, star.
Yeah, press.
Hold it!
Is there anything new in here?
Quote, what's your name, quote, what's the safe number, quote, have we forgotten something, quote,
Safe number, I guess. The only thing we haven't asked.
quote, what's the safe number? Phoenix, left Parrot, maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe, right Parrot. Maya, the safe, why?
I don't
Phoenix,
fucking know,
let's try
Maya.
to
I'm
get
out of
the same thing.
options here.
Maya, Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? Parrot, quote, 1228, 1228, quote. Judge, Mike, what a reckless Parrot. Judge, well, Mr. Wright. Judge, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. No, it doesn't. Actually, it does.
Oops. Yeah, it does. Go for it. Why not?
Phoenix, actually, it does. That's why I had to say it.
Shane is so done.
Von Karma,
I
that's
am,
ridiculous.
honestly. This strains credulity beyond the breaking point. This is where, like, my immersion is broken. Like, what the fuck, man? This one loses me.
Von Karma, how can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Von Karma, show us your proof.
Is there something in the file again, maybe?
Von Karma, what could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Attorney's badge.
Check the file?
DL-6 Parrot. DL-6 case file. DL-6 case file. Case summary. 12/28. 2000.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, present that. Mhm.
Court record.
Take that!
Von Karma, the DL-6 case file. Von Karma, what is this obsession you have with that case? Judge, Mr. Wright. Judge, where in this file is something relating to that safe number? Quote, case summary, quote.
It's case summary.
Phoenix, it's on the quote, case summary, quote page. Judge, the case summary. Phoenix, specifically, the date on which the DL-6 incident occurred. Judge, the date of the incident, Judge, the date of the incident, the 28th of December. Judge, why? That's today's date, 15. Phoenix, and the number on that safe is 1228. Judge, R. Phoenix, he used the date of the DL-6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. Phoenix, that's how important the date was to him. Judge, I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. Judge, people often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Objection.
Von Karma, bar, this is not tangible proof. Von Karma, I set my ATM card's number to quote 0001 quote because I'm number one.
Thank you, Von
Von
Karma.
Karma,
I'll
this
be.
has nothing to do with the date.
Yeah, why would you
Making
tell us your
withdrawals.
fucking card number?
Von Karma, this has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Judge, that's enough. Judge, I think we've reached a conclusion here. Von Karma,
I
this is a mere
agree,
coincidence,
Judge.
that's all.
Kick this out of evidence, please.
Judge, true, that is a possibility. Judge, however, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a quote pattern quote to me. Von
Judge,
Karma,
no.
WH, what are you saying? Judge, summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Judge, immediately. Judge, witness. Judge, tell us your name.
All right, we're done with the parrot.
Objection.
Thank
Von Karma,
God.
wait. Von Karma, this witness, he doesn't remember. Caretaker, no, it's okay. Phoenix. Caretaker, I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Maya, Nick, he looks totally different. Phoenix, this is a real Yogi, I think, finally. Phoenix, he's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Phoenix, acting for 15 years. Judge, W-well. Judge, let me ask you again. Judge, please state your name for the court. Yogi, my name is Yanni Yogi. Yogi, 15 years ago,
Why?
I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Why would you just give in?
Judge, order. Judge, Yanni Yogi. Judge, so was it you who killed Robert Hammond? Judge, I'm trying to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death. Yogi. Yogi, yes, it was me. I did it. Yogi.
Okay, Your Honor. Trial over.
Yogi, they put me on the witness stand
We're
15
done.
years ago. Yogi, Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. Yogi, he told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. Yogi, so I pretended to have brain damage. Yogi, I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. Yogi, we won the trial, but I lost everything. Yogi, I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Yogi. Yogi, then, this year, 15 years later. Yogi, a package arrived, it was a letter and a pistol. Yogi, the plan was written out in careful detail. Yogi, it was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. Yogi, I didn't care who had sent it. Yogi, I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Yogi, finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. Yogi, I have no regrets. Judge, wait a moment. Judge, revenge against Miles Edgeworth. Judge, what do you mean? Yogi, I'm not at liberty to speak on this matter. Yogi, why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Yogi, anyway, I admit it, I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Your Honor, I assert my client's right against self-incrimination. He will
Judge,
not be
Von
taking
Karma,
the
where is
stand
Mr.
at
Yogi?
this time.
Judge, Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Von Karma, under arrest, Your Honor. Von Karma, I saw no room for error in his confession. Judge, then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth is. Von Karma, innocent, in this case, at least. Judge, harm. Judge, very well. Judge, will the defendant please take the stand?
No, he will not.
Judge, there are a few mysteries left unsolved.
That do not
Judge,
pertain
still,
to
you
this
are clear of
case.
suspicion for this particular case. Judge, still, you are
So
clear of
we're
suspicion for this
done.
particular case. Judge, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Judge, any objections? Phoenix. Phoenix, left Aaron, I don't believe it, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, why isn't Von Karma saying anything, right Aaron? Judge, very well. Judge, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Not guilty. Judge, that is all. This court is adjourned.
All right,
Very
that's
good.
it. We're done. That's it. let's take a chat break.
Oh my God, this one hurt me.
Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Wait, what? I actually remember that there was a case in the US where they solved a murder through the Parrot. The wife claimed that the husband committed suicide, but the Parrot said, "Do not shoot me."
What the hell? Wow.
They did a little more digging afterwards and she confessed.
Yeah, but I doubt the parrot was called in fucking court. Your Honor, I called the parrot to the witness stand. Like, fuck off. Oh. That just, so silly.
I know I shouldn't be saying logical stuff here. Yeah, no, we don't do logic. But
No,
as a former
no.
parrot owner, you cannot retrain a parrot in just 24 hours. This stuff takes weeks. Yeah. So Shane was Lotta Hart, the one to commit the murder? I'm guessing he means Lotta Hart. Why would it be her? Philip says Shane wasn't the one who came up with that idiotic idea. It was me. Correct.
Yeah, I remember Philip theorized that it was Lotta.
Correct. Yeah, that's why I was like, why Shane? But then Philip corrected it.
Mm-hmm. Philip owned up.
Yeah. You know, I respect that. You know, Philip, he is an idiot, but he owns up to it. This is the second or third time they found Edgy not guilty. No, it's not. You do have the memory of a goldfish. They found him guilty last time and then overturned it right away.
Judge, did someone just say, quote, objection, quote? Phoenix,
Edgeworth.
left Parrot, it wasn't Von Karma, right
Shut
Parrot.
the fuck up.
Phoenix, left Parrot, wait, but that means right Parrot. Phoenix, no. Phoenix, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, Your Honor. Edgeworth, I object to your judgment. Judge, WH, what do you mean? Edgeworth, I'm not innocent at all. Edgeworth, as we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. Edgeworth, but revenge for what? Maya, Nick. Maya, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. Maya, he's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. Maya, he's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Phoenix, left Aaron, UHO, what do I do? Right Aaron, raise an objection. Leave it to Edgeworth, raise an objection.
Oh, object like hell.
Objection!
Phoenix, the judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Objection!
Von Karma, didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? Von Karma, I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. Phoenix, left Aaron, that would be Larry, right Aaron. Von Karma, we must hear this new statement. Von Karma, we must hear Miles Edgeworth. Judge, he's right. Judge, we have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
This game.
Edgeworth, for 15 years. Edgeworth, I have had a recurring dream. Edgeworth, a nightmare, it's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. Edgeworth, but now I know, it wasn't a dream. Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
Maybe this game isn't for you, Shane.
No, I don't think it is.
Judge, you mean in the incident where your father died? Edgeworth, from the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Edgeworth, everything was as clear as day. Edgeworth, the murderer. Edgeworth, the criminal in the DL-6 incident. Edgeworth, it was me. Edgeworth, Your Honor, I confess my guilt. Edgeworth, I am guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. Edgeworth, the culprit is me. Judge, order, order. Judge, this is certainly unexpected. Judge, the defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. Judge, a crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Judge, I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Von Karma, bar.
You shouldn't,
Karma,
Your
it's
Honor.
obvious. Von Karma, it's obvious. Von Karma, we hold a trial, right here, right now.
No, that's not how
Von
trials
Karma, we
work.
tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Judge, I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. Judge, during this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Judge, court is adjourned.
Oh, this, yeah.
The 28th of December, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, I'm sorry, right. Edgeworth, I've just wasted all of your effort. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. Gumshoe, I mean, you killed your dad. Edgeworth, I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. Edgeworth, but it's the truth, I deserve to be punished. Edgeworth, murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. Gumshoe, this is crazy, just crazy. Maya. Nick, what are you doing? Phoenix, oh. Phoenix, I was just reading through the court record once more. Phoenix, I'm getting my case ready. Maya, your case for what? Phoenix, isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, WH dash, what are you talking about? How? He just... Gumshoe, WH dash, what are you talking about? How? He just admitted to it. Gumshoe, he confessed that he did it in court. Phoenix, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. Phoenix, but I don't believe your quote nightmare quote. Edgeworth, WH dash what? Phoenix, it's just a dream, it's not real. Phoenix, the truth is right here in this court record.
It is.
Phoenix, in any case, tighten your belts, the real fight is just beginning. Phoenix, I'll prove you're innocent, trust me. Edgeworth, W dash right. The 28th of December, 2:30 p.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 3. Judge, now then, I would like to resume the trial. Von Karma, Judge. Von Karma, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed. Von Karma, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Von Karma, let us begin by hearing his testimony. Von Karma, then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. Von Karma, the statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident runs out today. Von Karma, though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. Judge, I see. Does the defense have any objections?
I like how honest he is. It's like, though I don't normally do this, I'd like to follow the law.
Phoenix, no, Your Honor. Phoenix, left Parrot. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Right, Parrot? Judge, very well. Judge, will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Von Karma, will the witness state his name and profession? Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Von Karma, Mr. Edgeworth. Von Karma, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Von Karma, is this correct? Edgeworth. Edgeworth, it is correct. Von Karma, then testify about this matter to the court. Phoenix, left Parrot. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. Right, Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. One detail didn't quite fit right, Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Right, Parrot. Maya, please, please. Dash dash the DL-6 incident dash dash. Edgeworth, that day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. Edgeworth, as we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Edgeworth, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Edgeworth, just then, something heavy fell at my feet. Edgeworth, I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Edgeworth, a moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Edgeworth, it was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Edgeworth, that's all.
Ah, I see the contradiction now.
Judge, and until now, you thought this memory was a dream quote. Edgeworth, we were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. Edgeworth, the oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Von Karma, bar, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Judge, very well. Judge, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Phoenix, yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, but when he made it, you believed him 100% because that suited your case.
Yeah.
Dash the DL-6 incident dash.
Go to where he said a single gunshot, and I think it's the case
Edgeworth.
file.
Edgeworth, just then, something heavy fell at my feet. Edgeworth, I picked it up and threw it. Edgeworth, a moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Attorney's badge.
Yeah, here.
DL-6 note, taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart.
check the case
DL-6
file
incident
real
photo.
quick?
Photograph of the scene. DL-6 case file. File on the DL-6 incident. DL-6 Page 2 of 3. Victim data. Gregory
Does
Edgeworth
it
left
say
hand.
in
Age 35
here
right
that
hand.
there's
Defense attorney.
only a
Trapped in elevator returning from a lost trial with some miles left hand.
No,
Age 9 right
go
hand.
back
One
one,
bullet
sorry,
found
I
in
think it was
heart.
the
The murder
case
weapon was
summary.
fired twice.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
Court record.
Sorry,
Evidence.
present that. Yeah, murder weapon fired twice.
Phoenix, are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Edgeworth, yes, I'm sure of that. Edgeworth, I heard the shot and the scream. Edgeworth, then everything faded. Edgeworth, I was unconscious until the rescuers came. Judge, I see. Phoenix, no, Your Honor, unfortunately, you don't. Phoenix, look at this file one more time. Phoenix, this plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Objection!
Von Karma, you do enjoy dragging out the file, don't you? Von Karma, I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Von Karma, which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Quote case summary, quote victim data, quote.
Victim data.
Phoenix, look at the quote victim data quote in this file. Phoenix, it says it quite plainly, quote, the murder weapon was fired twice, quote. Phoenix, Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Phoenix, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. Phoenix, the first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. Phoenix, so who fired the remaining shot? Judge, hum. Judge, was there, perhaps, another shooter who fired that second shot?
Objection!
Von Karma, Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware. Von Karma, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. Von Karma, the pistol did fire twice. Von Karma, however, we do not know when that second shot was fired.
Oh, just unrelated to this. We're bringing us back to the Parrot. I'm sorry.
No, please.
I didn't expect that to bother you that much.
I am hamming it up a little bit, but like, what the fuck, man? It's so stupid.
If you dislike the silliness of it, I think you're gonna be in agreement with me on that case that I hate.
Oh god.
Von Karma, it might have been fired the day before the incident. Von Karma, there is no proof that the second shot had anything to do
I
with
mean,
this
you're gonna have to be in agreement. If you end up liking that case, I'm gonna have to commit some atrocities.
Phoenix, left Parrot, what, right Parrot?
Exactly,
Hum,
what,
I see.
Phoenix?
Judge, hum, I see. Judge, you do have a point, Mr. Wright. Judge, the murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. Judge, one of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Judge, do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yes? No? Yes?
Yeah, obviously. We have to have.
Phoenix, Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. Von Karma, WH-what, impossible. Judge, now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Judge, very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Judge, do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Attorney's badge, no one would.
The bullet, like, in his heart?
DL-6 bullet, taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings.
Yeah, going from, like...
Judge, Mr. Wright. Judge, please, think how you feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Judge, every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel, well, mocked. Phoenix, haha, I mean, I really don't mean any harm by it, Your Honor.
What about ridiculous witnesses, Judge?
Yeah. Okay,
Quote, not
maybe
doing any
not
harm,
that. Fuck.
Judge, and quote, not doing any harm, quote, are two different things, Mr. Wright. 80%.
My theory there was
Judge, try
like,
again, Mr. Wright.
that's too precise a shot, like, directly to the heart. There's no way like, a gun just being
Just do you have evidence
tossed
that the second firing
happens
of the
to
pistol is
hit him
related?
in the
DL-6
fucking heart.
DL-6 incident photo. Photograph of the scene of the murder dash presenter for details.
click on that just to see.
DL-6 incident photo. A black dash and dash white photograph depicts a man in a suit slumped in the corner of an elevator car next to a damaged door. The man sits on the floor against the left wall, his legs extended forward into the center of the frame. He wears a suit, tie, and glasses, with his hair slicked back. His head tilts to the side, resting against the wall, and his right hand lies open, palm up, on the floor. A dark stain saturates the upper right side of his chest and lapel. Left Parrot feels left right Parrot, and a thin trail of dark liquid runs from the corner of his mouth. To the man's left stands the elevator control panel, featuring a vertical column of buttons and a small display screen. Indistinct text is printed on the panel surface. To the right of the control panel are the elevator's double doors. Each door contains a rectangular window. The window in the left elevator door features a prominent circular hole near the top, surrounded by a spiderweb pattern of cracks. The window in the right door appears intact. Press backspace to close. Court record.
Yeah, maybe that. Like, yeah, if the bullet like pierced the door, how does it also go into a man's heart?
Phoenix, look at this photograph. Judge, this is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. Judge, I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. Phoenix, this proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. Phoenix, this photo proves it. Von Karma. Judge, so, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Phoenix, left Parrot, why does your honor? Please get a clue. Right Parrot.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Phoenix, left Parrot, show the judge a contradiction in the photo. Right Parrot, pointing mode to target area 1 left Parrot. Phoenix, as should be obvious, the contradiction is here. Judge, I see a bullet hole in the door. Phoenix, your honor. Phoenix, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Phoenix, yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. Phoenix, we also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Phoenix, thus. Phoenix, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. Judge, dash order. Judge, Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Phoenix, it's simple, your honor.
Judge.
Phoenix, at the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. Phoenix, one went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Phoenix, the other hit the elevator door. Phoenix, remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. Phoenix, in conclusion. Phoenix, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Judge, M-MR, right, but who could that someone else be? Phoenix, the murderer, of course.
Objection.
Von Karma. Von Karma, I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Von Karma, Mr. Wright. Von Karma, look once more at the DL-6 incident case file. Look closely. Von Karma, try the quote case summary quote page. Phoenix, left Parrot, the quote case summary quote, this on page 1 right Parrot. Von Karma, look what is written there. Von Karma, quote, not a single clue was found on the scene, quote. Phoenix. Von Karma, if the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times.
How about that bullet hole, you fuckers? No wonder the police needed a fucking spirit medium if they...
Yeah! Guys, we've got no clues. That bullet hole, irrelevant. Some other case, probably.
Probably.
It could have been there beforehand. We don't know, so we can't count as a clue. That is this game's logic, though. Like, it could have potentially been there. We don't have proof it wasn't.
It could have been. That's what Von Karma is gonna base his argument on, actually.
Oh my god.
Von Karma, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. Judge, he does have a point. Von Karma, that second bullet has never been found. Von Karma, why? Von Karma, because the second bullet does not exist. Von Karma, the bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son.
How do you fucking logic this?
Von Karma, that is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. Von Karma, it was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Judge, order, I will have order. Judge.
My man.
Judge, Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. Judge, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. Judge, however. Judge, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. Judge, it's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet.
I don't know about that.
Is it, Judge?
I don't know
like,
about that.
realistically, if the elevator was stopped, right? That indicates it's in the elevator shaft. So the second bullet fires out through, or the first bullet, sorry, which is the missing one, fires, goes through the door, and then falls down to the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Yes.
Which, I don't know what's down there, but I assume there's like a lot of machinery, a lot of like technological pieces. Like, it could have gotten lost in there. I feel like that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Judge, so all we have is a single bullet fired. Judge, I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
No.
Von Karma, TSK, TSK,
No, you
TSK.
don't. Give me a second, man.
Von Karma, I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Of course you do.
Phoenix, left Parrot. How did this happen? Right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot. Was I wrong? Right Parrot.
No.
Phoenix, left Parrot. Have I been wrong about this whole incident? Right Parrot. Maya, what are you doing, Nick? Maya, why aren't you raising an objection? Phoenix. Phoenix, I'm sorry, Maya. Maya, what? Phoenix, it looks like I was wrong. Maya, Nick. Phoenix, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. Maya, N-no. Maya, but you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Phoenix. Phoenix, I'm sorry. Phoenix, it's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. Phoenix, I was so certain of it, I thought Phoenix, I was so certain of it, I thought I'd won. Phoenix, I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. Phoenix, but now. Phoenix, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. Phoenix, this case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Maya, Nick. Judge, well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Judge, only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. Judge, that shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Von Karma, precisely. Judge, I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Judge, have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Edgeworth, yes, Your Honor.
No, it's only my trial for murder. No, of
No,
course.
no, my
Why would
trial
I
for
pay-
murder, I was... Look, I'm going to be honest, Jordan, I was kind of asleep for a lot of it. Like, it didn't really matter to me, you know. Care.
Judge, do you have any objections? Edgeworth, no, I do not. Judge, so you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, yes, I did. Maya. Maya, oh no. Maya, he's accepted the guilt. Maya. Judge, very well. Judge, the statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Judge, therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Von Karma, right now. Judge, indeed.
Phoenix, please object.
Judge, does anyone have any objections? Phoenix, left Aaron, I've been here before, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, it's just like my first day in court, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, there are so many things I know I should be saying, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, but my mind's gone blank, I can't find the words, right Aaron. Judge, Mr. Wright, no objections. I have an objection. No objections.
Object like
an
hell.
Objection!
Phoenix, Your Honor. I object. Von Karma, TSK, TSK, TSK. Von Karma, Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Phoenix, oof. Maya, Nick. Phoenix, left Aaron, I don't know. His case is perfect. Right Aaron. Maya, oh no. Phoenix, Gra. It must exist. The second bullet. Phoenix. Phoenix, WH what? Phoenix, what did you just say? Maya, N nothing. Phoenix, left Aaron, the second bullet must exist. Right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, but where? Right Aaron.
Well, obviously it must exist.
Someone took it. Judge. Judge, it seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Phoenix, wait, Your Honor. Judge, Phoenix, up. Phoenix, TH the second bullet, it existed. Judge, what? Judge, but we've just heard proof that it did not exist. Phoenix, I realize that, Your Honor. Phoenix, left Aaron, I'm really grasping here, right Aaron. Phoenix, it's just someone took it from the scene of the crime, that's what happened. Judge, but who? Phoenix, TH the murderer.
Objection!
Von Karma, the murderer, then tell us, just who is this quote murderer quote? Phoenix, I'm still thinking about that one. Judge, Judge, so the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Phoenix, Judge, first of all, how would they have found it? Judge, it's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Judge, was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for this bullet? The murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it. The murderer had to find it.
They had to, I guess. I'm not sure where they're trying to go here. But yeah, they had to, I guess.
Phoenix, oh dash, of course there was a need. That's why they took it. Von Karma, but what possible reason could they have had? Phoenix, W-well. Phoenix, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with the miss, the bullet would be proof. The murderer was cautious. The bullet would be proof.
Yeah, proof.
Phoenix, maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Judge, proof. Phoenix, it was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
Objection!
Oh my god, Phoenix.
Von Karma, if that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Phoenix, huh?
How exactly?
Von Karma, why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Phoenix, oh, right.
Because,
Judge, Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through?
Mr. Von Karma, I have a question for you.
Judge, I'm going to have to penalize you.
How does one reach inside a bullet wound into the heart and extract a bullet with one's fingers?
Well, we did do that in another game.
Yes. Also, yeah, that was into the brain. Fair.
It was, yes.
But like, you know.
Judge, was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? The murderer didn't need it.
Didn't need it then, I guess? Where are we going?
Phoenix, left Aaron, why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? Right, Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I haven't got a clue. Right, Aaron. Judge, what's wrong, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, Von Karma, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. Von Karma, you don't want to admit it, but it's true. Phoenix, had to take it. Phoenix, left Aaron, had to take it. The murderer, what does that mean? Right, Aaron. You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Judge, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, why dash yes, Your Honor, left Aaron, I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, Aaron. Phoenix, you dash up. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. Phoenix, but the murderer had to take that bullet. Judge, quote her too, quote Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Phoenix, well, for instance. Phoenix, left Aaron, for instance, what? Right, Aaron. Phoenix, maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. Judge, the bullet, hit the murderer. Phoenix, J-dash just saying, for instance. Phoenix, I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Phoenix, it's not like you could perform surgery right there. Phoenix, why dash you know? Judge. Phoenix, left Aaron, wait a second, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened, right Aaron? Judge, let me get this straight. Judge, so at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot. Judge, and they left with the 7 bullets still inside of them. Judge, thus leaving only 1 bullet at the scene of the crime. Phoenix, yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. Judge, but there's a problem with that. Judge, the other 2 people rescued from the elevator. Judge, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi were both unharmed. Judge, so that would mean. Phoenix, the murderer came from outside, yes. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Judge, Judge, Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known.
Yeah.
Judge, I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
I'm gonna be honest, this case is so aggressively jumped the shark. Like, the other 3 had some veneer of logic.
Von Karma, what are you saying? Deny it, deny it.
This one I am just fucking lost.
Von Karma, no one involved with the incident was wounded. Von Karma, there was no quote, murder quote. Judge, Phoenix, left Aaron, no one was wounded at the time of the incident, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, he's right, I can't think of anyone, right Aaron. Maya, hey, Nick, Phoenix, Maya, I just thought of something really crazy. Phoenix, crazy. Maya, remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday. Grossberg, Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trying record. Maya, wow. Grossberg, it must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Grossberg, he took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Grossberg, yes,
Okay.
Grossberg, that was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Maya, what if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? Phoenix, but took it because he was injured. Maya, which would mean. Phoenix, it could only mean one thing. Maya, he was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. Phoenix, he was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. Maya, it was Von Karma. Phoenix, left Parrot. Oh man, right Parrot. Judge, something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed. Phoenix, UHN-no, Your Honor. Judge, well. Judge, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Judge, can you give us the name of your suspect? Phoenix, left Parrot. UHO. Should I come out and say it now? Right Parrot. Say it now. Save it for a better time. Say it now.
Nah, say that shit.
Phoenix, Your Honor. Phoenix, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Von Karma. Judge, well, this is certainly interesting news. Judge, very well, Mr. Wright. Judge, who is your suspect? Phoenix, V-V-V. Phoenix, left Parrot. My H-hands are shaking. Right Parrot. Judge, 5-what? Phoenix, Von Karma. Von Karma. Judge, you mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there. Von Karma, bar. Judge, you don't object. Von Karma, HMPH. Von Karma, I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Good answer, Von Karma.
Phoenix, because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Phoenix, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Phoenix, why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? Von Karma, so you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my quote injury quote from the incident. Von Karma, fascinating. Von Karma, prove it. Von Karma, I would have needed surgery. No, where did I go under the knife, Mr. Wright? Von Karma, bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Phoenix, look. Maya, Nick. Maya, let's find out who his doctor is. Edgeworth, it's no use. Phoenix, E-Edgeworth. Edgeworth, I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. Edgeworth, he's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. Edgeworth, he probably didn't undergo surgery. Edgeworth, it would leave a doctor as a witness. Phoenix, left Parrot, GRR, nobody's that perfect, right Parrot. Maya, so what, Nick? Maya, did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? Maya, that's insane. Phoenix, no, he couldn't have. Phoenix, you can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Phoenix. Phoenix, left Parrot, wait, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, what does that mean, right Parrot? Phoenix, left Parrot, the bullet has to be somewhere, but where, right Parrot? Von Karma, TSK. Well, Mr. Wright. Von Karma, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? It's impossible to prove. Show evidence. It's impossible to prove.
Oh. Show evidence.
Uh-huh.
And we present
Did
the
you get
metal
it?
detector.
Yeah.
Phoenix, alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. Phoenix, I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. Von Karma, WH-what? Phoenix, the evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is a Tony's badge. No one. DL-6 Parrot, the erstwhile metal detector. Makes some noise when metallic objects on you are used. Phoenix, Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. Phoenix, so then, I ask, where is that bullet now? Phoenix, I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. Judge, you don't mean. Phoenix, I do. Phoenix, there is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Judge, is that even possible for all these years? Phoenix, well, there's one way to find out. Phoenix, we could use this metal detector. Phoenix, well, Von Karma. Phoenix, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Objection!
Von Karma. Von Karma, I refuse. Judge, why does she refuse? Judge, but refusing this means. Judge, you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Judge, order. Phoenix, Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Objection!
Von Karma, Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Objection!
Phoenix, the statute of limitations runs out on this case today. Phoenix, it was you who said we have to end it right here, right now. Von Karma, MPH. Judge, enough. Judge, I permit the use of the metal detector. Judge, Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Maya, Nick, what does this mean? Phoenix, I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Dot. Star beep, star, star beep, star, star beep, star. Phoenix, left Parrot, it reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder, right Parrot. Phoenix, left Parrot, the bullet, right Parrot. Phoenix. Phoenix, Mr. Von Karma. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, you. Edgeworth, it was you. Von Karma. Von Karma, I was afraid this would happen. Von Karma, and so I remained silent. Phoenix. Von Karma, indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. Von Karma, however, it has nothing to do with this incident. Phoenix, what? Von Karma, I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. Von Karma, I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DL-6. Judge B-but, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Von Karma, quote, prove, quote. Von Karma, I have no obligation to prove anything.
You do.
Wrong.
Though.
Von Karma, it is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Von Karma,
No,
reply.
it's fucking not.
Wrong.
Judge M-MR, right? Judge, well, can you prove it? Judge, can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL-6? Von Karma, of course he can't. Von Karma, you don't have any of the DL-6 evidence. Phoenix, left Parrot, that's because you took it out of the records room yesterday, right Parrot? Von Karma, with no proof, you cannot
But
convict me of any
wait,
crime.
we do.
Von Karma, so sorry, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, no, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. Von Karma, WH-what? Phoenix, you were close, one day away from freedom. Phoenix, but you see, I have proof. Phoenix, but you see, I have proof. Von Karma, WH-what? Phoenix, who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? Phoenix, I can link the bullet in your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. Phoenix, and here's my final proof. Attorney's badge. No DL-6 bullet taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears clear ballistic markings. Judge TH-Bats. Judge, a bullet. Von Karma, where did you get that? Phoenix, this is the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. Phoenix, this was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. Phoenix, the bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact. Edgeworth, ballistic markings. Phoenix, you may recall the term.
We know what they are. Game.
Phoenix, it came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
God damn it.
Judge, ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. Judge, all bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. Judge, by examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. Judge, it's quite accurate. Phoenix, we have 2 bullets in our possession. Phoenix, 1, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Phoenix, the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. Phoenix, we could analyze both bullets. Phoenix, then, if the markings matched. Phoenix, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. Phoenix, the very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Von Karma, MMMPH, MMMPH. Phoenix, Mr. Von Karma. Phoenix, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Phoenix, then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. Phoenix, and solve this case once and for all. Phoenix, well, Mr. Von Karma. Von Karma, MMMRRRRRGGGH. Von Karma,
That was almost like a Murgle battle cry.
Edgeworth, that scream.
Von Karma is a Murloc.
Edgeworth, I've heard that scream before. Edgeworth, wait, I know. Quote H-help, I can't breathe, quote. Quote quiet, I said quiet. Quote stop breathing my air, I'll. Quote stop breathing my air, quote. Left Parrot, get away, right Parrot. Left Parrot, get away from my father, right Parrot. Star band star. Edgeworth, it's the scream I heard in the elevator. Edgeworth, 15 years ago. Edgeworth, Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Judge, Mr. Von Karma. Von Karma, you are all. Von Karma, A, Edgeworth, EHH, Edgeworth. Von Karma, only you would dare defy me. Edgeworth, so it was you. Von Karma, you and your father are my curse. Von Karma, your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. Von Karma, and you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. Von Karma, I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death, 15 years earlier. Von Karma, Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. Von Karma, I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I covered for you in the past, but not this time. Von Karma. Von Karma, Edgeworth. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Von Karma, TSK, TSK, TSK. Von Karma, who would have thought another man would have come to open the elevator door. Von Karma, Judge. Judge, WH-what? Von Karma, what are you doing? Von Karma, do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Von Karma, now, end it. Judge, 5- very well. Judge, it appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. Judge, 15 years later. Judge, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth, yes, Your Honor. Judge, you are innocent. You are innocent. Edgeworth. Judge, as you said, it was all a quote, nightmare quote. Edgeworth, yes, Your Honor. Judge, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Judge, that is all. This court is adjourned.
All right. Now it's actually over.
Yeah.
28th of December, 5:38 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I have a lot of thoughts, but we'll save that for when the case is fully
Maya,
finished.
Nick, we did it. Maya, did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. Maya, he's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick, crushed. Maya, I got to say, I'm impressed. Phoenix, head, it was pretty close, though. Phoenix, I was sure we had it. Maya, I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time, myself. Maya, but now it's all just a good memory. Edgeworth. Phoenix, so, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, right. Phoenix, yeah. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, I'm not sure how to say this. Maya, I know. Try quote, thank you quote. Edgeworth, I see. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, TH- thank you, right. Phoenix, why dash you're welcome. Maya, I think you could have done better than that. Edgeworth, NNGH, S- sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. Maya, you got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Phoenix, left Aaron, she's got you there, right Aaron. Gumshoe, hula Gumshoe, amazing, how? You pulled through just like I thought you would. Gumshoe, I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Gumshoe, and tonight, let's party. Deals on me. Gumshoe, yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. Gumshoe, but who cares?
As it goes on every month.
Maya, see, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. Maya, that's how you say quote, thank you quote. Edgeworth, I see. Edgeworth, star AM star. Edgeworth, who will up? Edgeworth. Edgeworth, I feel foolish. Maya, don't worry, take it a little at a time, you'll get used to it. Phoenix, left Aaron, it's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded right Aaron. Lotta, hey, you're. Maya, Lotta. Lotta, you're great in there. Phoenix, thank you. Lotta, yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Edgeworth, thank you all very much. Lotta, I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Lotta, just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one was there. Edgeworth, you were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Lotta, yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, hey. Phoenix, speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Lotta, who, me, AWW, I went back to college. Lotta, I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Phoenix, really, that's too bad. Lotta, Phoenix. Lotta, isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Phoenix, But it's over, Nick, my life is over. Phoenix, WH-Y the sad face, Larry, what happened now? But, oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. Phoenix, you don't look sick. But, it's Glenn's, she's going to live in Paris, Nick. But, she's leaving me behind. Phoenix, left Aaron, should have seen it coming, right Aaron.
Yeah, big fucking surprise.
Edgeworth, yes, here I am. But, congrats, Edgy, here, a little gift from me in celebration. Edgeworth, celebration, that's unusual for you. Gumshoe, Harry Butts, you come along tonight too, my treat, pal. But, thanks, looking forward to it. But, left Aaron, yo, Nick, right Aaron. But, left Aaron, that's the suit that questioned me, right Aaron. But, left Aaron, when he says treat, that's not police dash or for prison food, right. Phoenix, I think you'll be fine, Larry. Edgeworth, right. Phoenix, yeah, what's up? Edgeworth, that envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Phoenix, well, yeah, that's not that strange. People. Phoenix, well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. Edgeworth, it's $38, right? Phoenix, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Phoenix, $38 exactly. Maya, and dash.
Oh my god.
Maya, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? Phoenix, $38.
You're fucking with me.
Phoenix, no. Phoenix, no, Larry, it was you. Edgeworth, what are you so surprised about, right? Phoenix, Edgeworth, Larry was absent the day from school, right? Edgeworth, but that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Phoenix, what? Edgeworth, think back to that day, 15 years ago. Edgeworth, Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Edgeworth, then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
He was bored, so he went to school anyway.
Yes, how children behave.
Totally.
Fuck, got nothing to do. Let's just walk into fucking school somehow.
But I never was good at history. Phoenix. Phoenix, Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? Edgeworth, I suspected. Edgeworth, I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Edgeworth, everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Phoenix, yeah, too well. Edgeworth, right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
Oh, we know.
Edgeworth, quote, when something smells, it's usually the butts quote. Phoenix, I know. Edgeworth, really? Right, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. But, well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Phoenix, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, Phoenix, you should have told me. Maya, now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Maya, don't you think the quote statute of limitations quote has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth, I'd say so, yes. But, there you have it. Phoenix, GRR. Phoenix, where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Edgeworth, well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. But, yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Phoenix, D-death. The death sentence for both of you. Phoenix, D-death.
Unlike me, Larry, who doesn't get worked up at all.
No, never. Not at all. When has Larry ever gotten emotional?
I didn't say 5 minutes ago, oh, my life is over, I'm dead.
Because I've been dumped.
Because
for the
my
second time
girlfriend
in, like,
dumped
3
me.
weeks.
Which, yeah, my girlfriend dumped me, which is an occurrence that happens every week or so.
Yeah. Hey, at least you can get a girlfriend. Like, well done, Larry.
Yeah.
Phoenix, man, if I only had known, I'd have become a prosecutor. Edgeworth, the same goes for me, only the other way around. Edgeworth, for the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. Edgeworth, I thought I might be a criminal. Edgeworth, I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. Edgeworth, if I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Phoenix, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, want to switch, right? Roger, hey, you're all, line up, I'll take a photo. Maya, hey, photo time, let's go. Gumshoe, and after that, dinner on me.
No, see, Edgeworth, this is where you come in and say, no, I'll pay.
Phoenix, Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night.
Gumshoe shouldn't be the one paying for dinner. Especially with his salary going down constantly. That is not... No. Edgeworth, be the man. You gotta pay.
Edgeworth doesn't do thank yous.
Apparently not.
He's already said thank you. That's a fucking miracle.
Phoenix, we celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Phoenix, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
Oh. Well, he could have given the money anyway.
The 29th of December, 5:02 a.m. right on company law offices. Phoenix, whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. Phoenix, my head hurts. Phoenix, it's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Phoenix, Phoenix, left Aaron, what's this? A letter, right Aaron. Maya, good morning, Nick. Maya, you were really impressive yesterday. Maya, seeing you. Maya, it made me think about what I'm doing here. Maya, I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. Maya, I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. Maya, I wanted to help you. Maya, but I couldn't, I was useless. Maya, so I decided to go back to my training. Maya, I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. Maya, I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Maya, goodbye, Nick. Phoenix, left Aaron, G-dash goodbye, right Aaron, what? Phoenix, left Aaron, G-dash goodbye, right Aaron, what time is it? Phoenix, the first trains for the mountains have already left to the station. Phoenix. Phoenix, I guess I'm too late. Phoenix. Maya, hey. Maya, and Nick. Phoenix, Maya. Maya. Phoenix, so you're leaving. Maya, you there? Maya, it's hardly a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. Maya, Anne. Maya, I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Maya, be good, okay.
Hold it!
Phoenix, W-wait. Maya, what? Phoenix. Phoenix, I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Maya, Phoenix, on the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. Maya, you heard my sister? Phoenix, yes, only her voice, but still. Phoenix, it was at the very end when I thought we lost everything. Maya, well, that's my sister for you. Maya, Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. Maya, I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. Phoenix, but you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Maya, Maya, I didn't do anything. Maya, all I did was wander around in a daze. Phoenix, sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Maya, E-evidence.
The bullet.
Phoenix, left Aaron, show Maya. DL-6 bullet, taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart.
Take that!
Maya, a bullet. Phoenix, Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL-6. Phoenix, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. Phoenix, this was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. Phoenix, and you were the one who gave it to me. Maya, Nick. Phoenix, thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. Maya. Maya, I'll be back soon. Phoenix, huh? Maya, I'm going to complete my training and come back. Phoenix. Phoenix, okay, I'll be waiting. Phoenix. Maya, of course you will. You can't run the office by yourself. You're hopeless. Phoenix, I don't know about that. Maya, so this is it. Phoenix, see you soon, Maya. Thanks, Nick. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Edgeworth, don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Judge, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Phoenix, yes, you're on the left, Aaron. UHO, I got a bad feeling about this, right, Aaron? Black Diamond concept dash script dash direction shoot me.
And so ends game 1.
Kinda.
Gumshoe, hey, Al, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Gumshoe, talk about a pleasant surprise. Edgeworth, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Gumshoe, kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Black Diamond graphics, Kimikosu came.
Yeah, this is how game 1 ended from 2001 to 2005, and then they bolted on another case.
But,
Yeah,
haven't seen him
true.
lately.
I don't know,
But
my hand
I've
on
been
counting
working
that's
at a
the
tea
end of game 1.
But that miss is a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a quote cheap date quote. But, oh,
Gotcha.
she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Black Diamond graphics Tachi Rawamoto.
I love this thing that they do in these
Right, yeah, I remember him.
Japanese
Hey,
games
yeah, he's been busy lately.
where they have these characters
Hey,
just...
you know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows.
No, you
Hey,
didn't.
I'm sure he's grateful.
You definitely didn't,
Black
Shane.
Diamond main programmer Yoki Otani.
Pain.
I know.
I like that they have little snippets from the characters in the credits. They do the same thing in Shadowrun.
Bellboy, Phoenix Wright, hum.
Yeah, that is nice.
Bellboy, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Bellboy, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gateway Hotel recently. Bellboy,
I'm not
should be in the area,
surprised.
please stop by. Black Diamond programming Masakatsu Endo.
That bellboy is doing very
Nice.
well for himself.
Yeah, I assumed he fucking owned it with how much investment he had in the fucking
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. He does now.
Roseburg, star R-HHHHM Starham. Oh, it's you. Roseburg, Phoenix Wright. Ah yes, Mayor's understudy, was he not? Roseburg, I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Roseburg, quote the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, quote you see. Black Diamond music, Masakazu Sujimori.
No, I don't see. I still don't see Grossberg.
But you do, you see.
Old bag, Phoenix Wright. Is he an actor?
Oh god, not her.
Old bag, well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like quote Phoenix quote. Old bag, did you know that they're finally putting some of Hammer's old movies out? Old bag, on DVD and one of them box set thingies that you can buy now -a days and more. Old bag, not that I know what a quote DVD quote is or why they use 3 letter words for just about. Old bag, everything these days, how am I supposed to keep it all straight anyhow? Black Diamond sound effects Atsushi Mori.
Oof, we should introduce her to GPTs. See if she does then.
Will, I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is ahead. Will, I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal star sniff star. Will, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. Will, I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Black Diamond publicity Hiroshi Nakaya and Mitarada. Penny, I got a letter from Mai the other day. Penny, it sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. Penny, I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. Penny, she says she can't find where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Black Diamond manual Yumiko Uchida.
Oh wow, credits for the manual.
That really dates this game.
Cody, right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk, Pink Princess. All right. Cody, but, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. Cody, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Cody, ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy my tender age. Black Diamond producer at Sushi Never. Lotta, yeah, I remember right, that lawyer guy. Lotta, help me, I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer.
How do you train for that?
Lotta, you know the picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. Lotta, for real, now it's talent, I'm gonna be famous. Black Diamond executive producer Shinji Mikami.
And that is that. Original game 1 is finished.
Save your progress up to this point. No, yes. No, slot 2, overwrite, yes.
All right then. Yeah, I have some thoughts about how that case ended. Like, I have some issues. Obviously, the Parrot thing bears no further discussion. It was fucking stupid in every way, and we shall leave it there. But there is more. Like, how did Von Karma just open the elevator doors if they were stuck in an elevator? Like, if he could just open the door.
He said the elevator just opened in front of him as he got shot. So, like, it was just a coincidence that the elevator just happened to open and the lights came on right as he got shot and was there in front of the elevator.
Okay, I guess. I don't know. I still don't love
I don't like it, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's fine. The logic level of that case, I feel like jumped the shark. Like that last trial, all of the other ones, I've been kind of able to follow the logic of where they're going. But for that one, man, I was just clicking things. I was like, fuck it, I don't know, this, I guess. Like, and I feel like that's not the way you want a game, especially this type of game, to be. Where you're literally just going, fuck it, this thing, maybe?
Alright, so here's what I'm going to tell you, and I am very curious to see your reaction. This case is one of the most well-regarded cases in the Ace Attorney franchise among the fans.
I get why. There's a lot of character stuff going on. I like overall, I liked it. I enjoyed it, but the logic is just very fucking fucky. And I get that probably affects me a lot more than other people because I just find that sort of logical inconsistency like, you know, it takes me out of a story because I can't really switch off. I can't just go, fuck it. This is what we're going with. You know?
Yeah. For some reason, it didn't really bother me that much here. Because maybe I was, you know, I liked the character stuff and all that.
Yeah, like I also like the character stuff, but
able to just kind of be like, okay.
Yeah, see, I'm bad at that, at being like, oh, okay, whatever. It'll just bug me. Especially when I'm supposed to be like reasoning about, what happened, why it happened. Like, I need I need logic to apply logic to the situation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm bad at just reasoning forward from an unrealistic starting point. Because I get caught up in like, what? Why are we here? How are we here? Explain.
Yeah, no, well, again, I can also get there, but like I feel like I have more lenience towards that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
you are. I think you are more lenient than I am on things like that. I'm just very
Because
fucking.
when I like the story, when I don't like the story and its logic is shit, then I fucking rip into it.
Yeah, see, for me, it's kind of just, it doesn't matter. Even if I like the story, if the logic is bad, it will pull me out of it because I need to have the logic. There needs to be internal consistency, if you know what I mean. Whereas, like,
Yeah, but
the
this is
internal
internally
consistency
consistent.
there were, I guess, but there's just a lot of like conveniences.
Oh, there is a lot of convenience, but it is consistent.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you get what I mean. I just found it very jarring. The chain of events was kind of tricky to follow.
I think the parrot just completely threw you off.
Yeah, the parrot also. The parrot, we're not talking. The parrot hurt me on a spiritual and emotional level, and I've still not recovered. But going back, like the positives, I really like the last present, not the Maya one or the bullet, but like not even the last one then, but the metal detector. That was really clever.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Well done.
That was cool.
Because that was a reasonable leap of logic that I made, and when I thought of it, I was like, oh shit, wait. Like, I actually got the emotion of like,
Yeah.
I have figured this out.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the stuff before that, I felt like I was just kind of clicking buttons because I was like, fuck it, the game logic probably wants me to click this, I guess. You know, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that one with the metal detector, I was like, that makes so much sense. You know, it tracks. It works. But yeah, no, overall, I definitely do like it. Obviously, the parrot is fucking stupid, but like, you know, it's intended to be. And the legal inaccuracies, I play up a little bit because it's not meant to be legally accurate, but I just find it funny to point out all the myriad ways it is not. But the end kind of did throw me a little bit.
Right. I was late that day, so Shane said it. Again, F case 5. Why, Ahmed? What's wrong with case 5? Here comes the epic banging of karma. I don't know about that phrasing, Philip. Chief prosecutor, I didn't catch that he was... No, he was talking to the chief prosecutor, who is female, judging by the speech beep. Jokes on you, Shane. Case 5 is even longer. Yeah, case 5 is really long. Philip says, oh god, no. The $38 joke was a good one. Not gonna read that one, because that's kind... I mean, if I read the chains, I'm not gonna know what that's referring to, but yeah. Ahmed says, "Grats, guys. Thanks." That also doesn't work. Ahmed says, "Shane, just treat it as a movie, and you're just playing through events." That doesn't work. Movies are the same. Logic also applies in movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Lucius has watched enough TV shows and movies for me to know that I have the same issues there, I will say.
Yeah, and I have the same issues also, but it just depends on, like...
the medium.
The medium, and also how much, like... I think if I didn't like... If it was a video game and I didn't like it in general, and then there were also, logical issues, I'd probably just stop playing the game at that point.
Yeah, fair.
Same thing with, but I guess I'm, if I'm invested, like Game of Thrones, then, things are different.
We knew we were going there. We knew we were going
there. Just treat it as a movie player playing through events. I think you'll have it much easier that way. Yeah, no. No, bro, the parrot was suspicious.
Not going to respond. Nope, we're not talking about the parrot. We're not doing it. The parrot was just so incredibly stupid.
Case was done. We proved Edgeworth's, in a sense, spelled horribly wrong. We had Shane's favorite case for a moment. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Decileader 6 has been solved. Karma got what it deserved. And most importantly, the sun rose from the east and set into the west. Correct. So, yeah, this was this was interesting. And we're not going to have Maya in the next case.
Oh, that should be interesting.
If you want to continue, if this has not completely...
No, like I said, I did enjoy it overall. I did enjoy it. The parrot fucking killed me. And then there were a few little logical gaps that were just like, like out of all of it, I think the mid to end point of case 4 was the weakest part so far. Like that bit where you're kind of trying to reason what happened, and it's like, how do you make that jump of like a leap of logic?
Yeah, and then because you can't, they have Mia's voice randomly pop into your head.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The puzzles. Oh, you're having trouble with the puzzles. I mean, puzzle, especially the final one. Wait, what is the final puzzle? Shane, you're not reading the chat, right?
No, I'm not. I have deliberately looked away.
Well, I guess but the last one was really weird. Okay, what is the last puzzle? I don't know which one was the last one. But case 5 actually deals with corruption in the prosecutor's office and the police department. So that should be very interesting, because
that should be fun. Yeah,
we've been pointing it out a lot, and they're gonna kind of deal with it, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't be streaming next weekend.
Yeah, no stream next week.
I am in.
That's
England.
perfect, though. Perfect that the break is, right now where we finish the case.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Because we're going into a really long one. Probably going to be like 5 episodes.
Yeah, so it is kind of a good time to take a little break anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I will be in England next weekend, so I will not be here.
The one where you... Yeah, that one's annoying, but I think even sighted people hate that one. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That one is... I mean, you've got hints from the mod, so it's not even that bad. But, yeah. I think even sighted people dislike that. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna end it there. We need to stop so that Shane can recover. That's why we have a break next week, because Shane needs to recover from the parrot incident.
The parrot incident will take some time and some therapy to get over.
Oh, I can't wait till we get to that other case. Oh my god, that might actually break you. Like it broke. That was the the logic thing, right? I have more lenience, I guess, but that fucking case, that was.
Oh no! Now you're scaring me.
Oh, and it wasn't even just the logic. It was the logic, but not just the logic. That case was. Yeah, I can't talk about it more, but
we'll get to it in time. We have case 5 to go before that, thankfully.
Yeah. An actually good one.
But yeah.
Right.
On that note, then, we shall see you guys next time.
Yes. Leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thunderstep Gaming.